Magandang gabi sa lahat ng ating mga volleyball fans. We are still coming to you live here at the Alonte Sports Arena for the finals game 1 of the Maghaharap Pilipinas Volleyball Association. Ako pa rin po si Diana Igbol, your courtside reporter alongside Ken Pangilinan and Jong Panerio. Now speaking of finals game, balikan muna natin yung ating naging laro kanina for the bronze medal match. Nakita nga nating nagpakitang gilas itong Rizal St. Gerard Charity Foundation, winning in 3 straight sets laban sa Maghaharap Strikers. At susunod naman dito makikita natin ang Quezon Tangerines who will be going up against the Biñan Tatak Gel Volley Angels in their again first game of the finals round. Now, we are already expecting an intense match between these two squads. Kaya naman kung wala kayo dito sa Alonte Sports Arena, be sure to catch the games live on MPTV Signal Channel 98 or online on our MPVA Facebook page and on our YouTube channel. Hindi na natin patatagalin ito. We have Quezon versus Biñan. This is the Maghaharap Pilipinas Volleyball Association.
And then there were two, Biñan and Quezon, the lone remaining teams. And the two outside hitters, Erica Deloria and Mike Ago, have certainly been impressive from their respective teams. Mayang Nike, binunot para maglaro para dito sa Volley Angels from San Pedro, Laguna. She will take on the Davauenya, the #1 scorer and arguably the top gunner para dito sa Quezon, Aya Dinsing. It's game 1 of the finals between the Quezon Tangerines and the Biñan Tatak Gel one-packman Partylist Volley Angels. This is Manny Pacquiao's Maghaharap Pilipinas Volleyball Association. Ken Pangilinan with Jong Panerio, and at courtside we have Diana Igual and Jong judging sa kanilang dalawang pagtatagpo sa elimination round. This championship series should be fun.
Exactly. Right now, Ken, it could still be anybody's game. I mean, same amount of firepower. And Biñan is a nemesis of Quezon. They still a match kontra Quezon. And for sure, the experience that they have had here in this competition, they'll use that as a fuel to do better and to become a champion.
And balikan natin yung ating updated playoff bracket. From 9 teams, 4 yung natira. Nagtapat sa semifinals. Quezon na naeg laban sa Rizal. Pero umabot yan ng 5 sets. Samantala, yung Bacoor na merong twice to beat, natalo sa Biñan both games in straight sets. So these two teams have certainly impressed in the semis, and now matira na ang matibay dito sa ating finals best of 3 affair. Game 1 gaganapin dito nga sa City of Life in the Alonte Sports Arena in Biñan, Laguna. Ngayon, balikan natin yung journey ng Quezon Tangerines on their way here to the finals, because for the most part, they were the #1 team. Actually, ever since sila yung naging #1, hindi na nila pinakawalan yan. They were undefeated in the first round. And then, pagpasok ng second round, syempre, meron silang goal na manatiling walang talo. Pero, nadungisan yan ng Biñan in the second round.
Just when we thought that Quezon could actually have a near-perfect run or campaign here in the tournament, they suffered a loss here kontra Biñan and Negros. But for sure, despite that losses, they still managed to become the #1 team after 2 rounds of eliminations.
Tapos nakita nyo nga, no, pagpasok ng semifinals, tinalo nila yung Rizal na umabot din ng 5 sets. Tungo tayo sa Biñan. Sila, medyo shaky yung first round nila, although yung mga talo lang nila came against the top 3 teams. And then, they needed a statement win in the second round. That's exactly what they did against Quezon. And then, they were able to defeat itong Bacoor City Strikers twice in the semis. So, they hold the distinction of being the only team to defeat the number 1 and number 2 team in our league.
Exactly. And you know, it is not how you start the game or the match. It is really how you end it. And Biñan wants to end it stronger by getting the championship. And right now, they're keeping with the expectation that their Biñan fans have for them.
And ito, balikan na natin yung dalawang pagtatagpo nila sa elimination round kasi talagang unforgettable yung mga kaganapan dito. Parehong umabot ng 5 sets yung una. Naganap yan sa Strike Gymnasium. Nakauna yung Quezon pero hindi naman na nagpatalo itong Biñan dito sa Marikina. Nakabawi naman itong Biñan kontra dito sa Quezon Tangerines.
Equally matched during the first round, 5 sets. Nanalo ang Quezon. After the second round, nanalo naman Biñan. 5 sets ulit. You know, this kind of games that you would really want to watch because every minute, every rally, there is an action. And this is a quality, valuable action that we're going to see here in the game 1.
And including that 34-32 win in set number 4 by Biñan, wherein they were already trailing by 6 points but pulled off that improbable comeback against Quezon. Speaking of Quezon, Aya Dinsing. She is the top scorer of our league, top scorer of the Quezon Tangerines, and probably the number 1 probable MVP here in our league, and for good reason. She has certainly piled up the points for Quezon time and time again.
And Dinsing dancing her way to become the number 1 scorer here in the tournament, the number 5 when it comes to attacking efficiency. And right now, Ken, the lone player, I must say, who scored more than 200 plus points here in the tournament. And right now, for sure, Dinsing will be the pillar of scoring dito for Quezon Tangerines.
And Aya Dinsing, picking up from where she left off, actually, she had a slow finish in round number 2 after an explosive round number 1, but regained her bearings just in time in the semifinals. Well, it is a stark contrast naman para dito kay Maika Go because yung simula niya nung first round, medyo shaky din, pero slowly but surely and game by game, each time makita natin si Maika Go, bumabalik at bumabalik yung kanyang old and deadly form.
Exactly. Well, Maika Go may not be that flashy and a strong hitter compared to the other attackers we have here in this tournament. But you know what differs Maika Go? It's that more than attacking, more than the power, is the heart and soul and the motivation that she actually give in up to her teammates. And kita mo naman 23 points during the semifinals, 146 total here in the tournament. The 2.92 points is really a big thing here for Quezon. And Maika Go will still be a formidable force to reckon with here for Quezon Tangerines.
Season high yan, yung 23 points na pinakawalan ni Maika Go nung semifinals. And certainly, that performance needs to be duplicated as they go up against Erica Deloria and the rest of the Biñan Tatak Gel Volley Angels. Si Deloria naman, the picture of consistency. Lagi natin napapansin, she's always in double figures.
Yes.
Bihirang-bihira makita ng off-game from Erica Deloria. And, you know, the team captain that she is, reliable as they come para dito sa Biñan.
Same performance during the first and second 2 round here, 16 big points, 214 points also here for Deloria. And you know what, kind of meron tayong stats to measure leadership and eagerness. I mean, Erica Deloria would surely be the number 1 on that statistics.
Number 2, in terms of scoring, just behind Aya Dinsing. Ito si Erica Deloria. And not too shabby yung kanyang kasama dito, Mayang Nike from Adamson University, was tapped to play for Biñan. Katabi lang yan ng kanyang hometown in San Pedro. And boy, she has really impressed for the Volley Angels. At siya, no? Yung explosiveness niya on full display in the elimination phase. But here, solid pa rin naman ng mga laban nila against Bacoor.
And again, if Deloria is the number 2, itong si Nike number 3 in scoring. And ito si Deloria for Biñan, whenever Biñan have a healthy Mayang Nike, they've always win the match. And right now, I think Mayang Nike is coming in with 100% of her power. And let's see if they could actually be the pivotal point for Biñan to finally snatch this game on kontra Quezon.
And quickly, Jong, syempre, no, they split their series in the elimination round. What do you think is gonna take for one of these teams to emerge and become the champions here, or at least here in game number 1? Paano nila maipapanalo nito and get a 1-0 lead in our best of 3 series.
Well, I must say, Kate, this team, they are equally matched. And when teams are equally matched, I think it's about execution. And everybody, each role in their teams, defense, offense must come into play. And they need to play in harmony.
And yun yung gusto nating makita from both of these teams. Wag na nating patagalin na ba. Let's turn you over to our game announcer for our player callouts for game number 1 between Biñan and Quezon. Micah Go, can she do the job? She does! Micah Go! Putting the cherry on top. Quezon advancing to the finals. Deloria! Oh, and Biñan overcoming a twice-to-beat disadvantage. And now they will advance to the finals, dethroning the Bacoor City Strikers. For the majority of the tournament, they've been the number 1 team, the undisputed top team dito sa ating torneo. Just peaking at the right time, they are the only team that was able to beat the number 1 and number 2 team. Biñan versus Quezon, best of 3 final series for the championship. This is Manny Pacquiao's Mahalaga Pilipinas Volleyball Association.
Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Alonte Sports Arena in the city of Biñan. This is Game 1 of the Finals on Manny Pacquiao's Mahalaga Pilipinas Volleyball Association. Ang liga para sa lahat. It's Game 1 of the gold medal game between Quezon and Biñan. Now it's time to meet our finalists. First, for your Biñan Tatak Gel, one-pack-man Partylist Volley Angels. Led by team captain number 17, Erica Deloria. First liberos number 15, Hanggang Platino. Their teammates number 2, Rayan Almendralejo. Number 4, Quazel Aguilar. Number 5, Shane Carmona. Number 6, V. Motor. Number 7, Lila Alberto. Number 8, Zen Berolino. Number 9, Chonsi Kaule. Number 14, Jen Villegas. Number 18, Elama. Number 19, Eliza Santos. Number 20, Bayang Nike. And their second libero is number 16, SJ Barilla. Now let's meet their opponents, the Quezon Tangerines. Led by team captain number 17, Jessa Dorog. Their first libero is number 5, Fiona Gitigan. Their teammates number 1, Chin Basarte. Number 6, Zen Basilio. Number 9, Aya Dense. Number 10, Micah Go. Number 11, Pia Badion. Number 14, Amakatan. Number 15, Fiona Inocentes. Number 16, Zoe Limpon. Number 18, Christian Dangan. Number 19, Lenny Borromeo. Number 20, Lady Zapalio. And their second libero is number 3, Ashley Etzes. Presenting our officials for match number 78. First referee, Mr. Antonio Espartero. Second referee, Mr. Raven Cruz. Now let's meet the starting lineups for both teams. First, for the Quezon Tangerines. Setter number 1, Chin Basarte. Opposite hitter number 9, Aya Dancing. Outside hitter number 10, Micah Go. Middle blocker number 15, Fiona Inocentes. Another middle blocker number 18, Christy Undangan. Outside hitter number 19, Lenny Borromeo. And their starting libero is number 5, Fiona Gitigan. Coaching the Tangerines is Jerry Yee. Now let's meet the starters for your Biñan Tatak Gel, one-pack and Partylist Volley Angels. Captain, outside hitter number 17, Erica Deloria. Setter number 2, Ryan Almendralejo. Another outside hitter number 5, Shane Carmona. Middle blocker number 8, Zen Berolino. Another middle blocker number 14, Jen Villegas. Opposite hitter number 20, Maya Nike. And their starting libero is number 15, Hanggang Platino. The coach for the Volley Angels is Tom De La Cruz.
All right, let's get the show started. Game number 1 of the finals between Quezon and Biñan. Ang magsisimula para sa Biñan, that familiar starting unit of Coach Dong, Zen Perolino, Erica Deloria, Ren Almendralejo, Mayang Nika, Shane Carmona, and Jen Villegas. And actually, it's Kangkang Platino starting as their libero. Some slight changes for Quezon. Ayadin Singh, Micah Go, Mary Grace Borromeo, Christy Undangan, Chin Basarte, Fiona Inocentes getting the starting nod para dito sa Tangerines with Fiona Getigan as their starting libero. Finals, game number 1. Biñan certainly would want to get in first, especially Quezon has the home court advantage. So game number 2 and if necessary, game number 3 will be held in the province of Quezon. Set number 1 underway. Who will get the first punch in? Micah Go does so as Quezon first on the board.
And of course, here Micah Go, nothing very flashy on that attack, but Micah Go still manages to score a point here for Quezon Tangerines. And what made this match really very interesting is that both squads first time in the finals. So it's really very interesting kung paano ma-showcase yung talent nila dito.
Although you could argue that simula pa lang, Quezon was already a huge favorite to enter the finals, even though you said that it is their first time. Meanwhile, Almendralejo with a 1-2 play to counter itong opensiba ng Quezon.
And what a time for Almendralejo. We know that during the first round of eliminations dito for Biñan, it was actually Alberto. And Almendralejo coming into the second round and performing really great. And that's the time naging main setter na nga ng Biñan itong si Almendralejo.
Ayadin Singh gets that one back for the Tangerines.
And for sure ito, Ken Ayadin Singh will be in full display ng greatness niya. She's a number one scorer dito sa ating liga at number 5 when it comes to attacking efficiency.
Micah Go. It's an ace. Isa yan sa mga sandata ni Micah Go. That lethal serve.
And Micah Go still the silent operator, I must say, dito for Quezon Tangerines.
Bump set from Almendralejo. Running attack by Mayang Nike.
And again, going back, you know, if Biñan have a healthy Mayang Niket, it's really so hard to beat them. And good recognition dito for Almendralejo to immediately activate their opposite hitter.
Masarte sa gitna. Inocentes plunging in was flat. Actually, that was Barilla. Shane Carmona off speed. Gitigan. Ayadensing with a hammer.
And you know, if you're Biñan, you can just simply give Quezon a free ball because certainly itong si Basarte will going to go to Ayadensing. And kita mo naman ang porsyento. Ayadensing already on second point.
Both teams have laid out their cards early. Quezon with a 2-point lead. Mayang Nike off the block.
Mayang Nike 2-on-2. Successful on those running attacks from the opposite kanina. Ngayon kanina from the open. And again, Mayang Nike will sure be a force to reckon with here for Biñan.
Such a welcome addition in this Biñan squad. Mary Grace Borromeo struggled a bit in their semifinals match against Rizal and certainly would like to get things going here early.
And I like how this both squads started. Our first set, no jitters at all. I mean, the greatness is in full display. And right now, no hesitation actually to all of the spikers in hitting the ball.
At naregaluhan si Borromeo. So Quezon yung may magandang simula so far dito.
Magandang simula ng Quezon dito because right now, Ken, I think both squads equally matched. This could still be anybody's game. So I think the team can actually start strong, could finish stronger here.
Jay Carmona finally getting on the board for the Volley Angels.
Good recognition dito kay Almendralejo to finally find Carmona. Well, in every game that Deloria is not actually activated, Carmona always stepping up.
First error from the service area by the Volley Angels.
And right now, I really love the action. Imagine we're already on our 8-point marker, but isa pa lang yung natatalang error dito for both squads. And this is the quality of volleyball that we would like to see.
1-2 play ulit. Almendralejo. Attacking setter ito eh.
Oo. And ngayon kayo pinapatunayan ni Almendralejo why she really deserves to crack in the starting six of Biñan and just proving that already with 2 attack points.
Especially kasi nung first round as Shane Carmona getting an ace. Second point for Shane. Well placed shot.
Yes. Good server, good floater serve too.
Another good one. Christy Ondangan was met up top by Deloria. Micah Go on the left pin. Deloria, cross court. Was there a touch? There was none, but Coach Dong contemplating whether to use the challenge or not.
Yes.
Hindi. Mababayaan na lang niya yan. So Quezon magbabaon ng 2 puntos, nakalamangan 8-6.
Taas noo kahit kanino, walang ibang sinisigaw ang masang Pilipino. Bumagsak, bumangon, hinarap ang mga hamon, hanggang ang kahirapan tuluyan nating matalo.
Tayo ay bayan ng kampiyon.
May matibay na kakayahan.
May disiplina sa paghahanda.
At syaga at persecuted.
May pagkalinga sa kabataan. Nakafocus sa panalo.
Para sa bayan.
One Pac-Man.
Kampiyon sa sports, lalaban tayo.
Vice Mayor of Biñan, Gel Alonte in attendance. Also the team owner of the Biñan Tatak Gel, One Pac-Man Partylist Volley Angels. An avid supporter of sports in the city of Biñan.
And I must say kay, very supportive Vice Mayor. Sometimes if may laban itong Biñan sa Bacoor, she even traveled way to Bacoor just to support these girls.
That serve sails out.
This time, one of the top blockers here in this league, Zen Perolino, who had a wonderful job here in the entire tournament, already in front here for Biñan.
Almendralejo to Mayang Nike. That will sail out.
And Biñan really needs to be careful here. You know, sabi ko nga, mainit tong labanan na to. And one of the factors then for you to win this set, when everything seems equal, is how you contain your errors. And right now, Biñan with 3 free points given to Quezon, they need to be extra careful.
Almendralejo, sumubok ulit ng 1-2. Bibigay kay Deloria, off the block.
Good decision din doon kay Platino. Well, I thought he'll going to get that one, but yeah, well read there as well from Laika.
Tingnan niyang habulin doon eh. Homegrown yan, no? Si Kangkang Platino from Laguna. Actually played for Biñan last year.
Oh, yes. But I think as a spiker, as an outside hitter.
Oo, as a outside hitter, tama. Mayang Nike from San Pedro.
And of course, with the delight of the fans here in the Alonte Gymnasium, Mayang Nike, the healthy Mayang Nike will surely be the pillar, one of the pillars here for Biñan.
Tabla tayo, 9-all. Bump set ni Basarte, papunta kay Aya Dinsing. That will drop.
Well, actually, kanina pa, it may not be recognized. But how about the good reception of Maika Go, making it so possible to Basarte to go to Aya Dinsing. And right now, she'll be on deck to serve.
Sobrang sanay na tayo makita yan, si
Oh.
Maika Go. Two-way, one of the best two-way players that we have. Zen Perolino finally announcing her entry for the Volley Angels.
And this will be dangerous. Look at that connection of Almendralejo and Perolino. Really well established for sure. That will be maximized in this entire match.
Another deadlock. If you notice, Ashley Eses is playing as a libero.
Oh, yes.
Fiona Inocentes. Apparently, Coach Jerry may nakita, no? In terms of yung floor defense ni Ashley Eses. Meanwhile, Mayang Nike will not be denied.
And Mayang Nike right now on that picture perfect attack from the opposite, breaking down that great wall of Quezon.
Early substitution by Quezon. Badyon comes in for Fiona Inocentes. Pasarte. Then Sing sa gitna. Naibalik ni Shane Carmona. Pinalo ni Borromeo. At papasok yan para sa Quezon.
And also one of itong mga players from Quezon, well, they are really good offensively, like Dinsing, Borromeo, Maika Go as well. But also on a defense perspective. So I must say, defense and offense will play the very good factor here on the side of Quezon Tangerines.
Down the line attempt. But apparently there was a net fault committed by the Quezon Tangerines.
Let's see on the replay.
Challenge yan though ni Coach Jerry.
Certainly. Because Christy Undangan is actually not agreeing that she touches the net. But well, let's see on the replay if she does.
Game 1 of the finals between Biñan and Quezon. So far, it's been a tight one to begin the opening set. Quezon, they have been the most dominant team in the elimination phase. Only 2 losses. 1 came against Biñan. Actually, yung isang talo nila against Negros na wala yung main stringer sila. Although credit Negros for winning that one in straight sets. Oh, dito naman, Coach Jerry, the head of the ship para dito sa Quezon. And they're having their hands full so far against Biñan to begin this set.
Complete cast nga dito for Quezon. But of course, Biñan is the nemesis or the kryptonite here of Quezon. Sa mahabang panahon here in MPVA, the lone team na nakatalo nga dito sa Quezon before Negros. But here, for sure, Quezon don't want to experience that loss again. But if you're Biñan, you're coming in today with so much confidence knowing that you can defeat the number 1 team.
Let's see here. Ang dispute dito, kung may net touch or net fault na nakomit nga itong Quezon. Mayroon bang sumabit?
Oh, that is close actually.
Wala. Good call by Coach Jerry. Actually, successful. Successful yung challenge.
Yeah. Because there's no touch. And that yun yung challenge dito ni Coach Jerry because the call earlier is may net touch itong Quezon.
Score po natin. Actually, i-replay lang yung point. 11
Yes.
all.
Wow.
Shane Carmona cross court.
A bomb unleashed immediately dito kay Shane Carmona. And I mean, we are seeing the attackers displaying their greatness, but Basarte and Almendralejo able to score all of their attackers right now.
Biñan just taking it to Quezon right now. Pero yung Tangerines, hindi naman din umaatras.
And undangan already activated here for Quezon. I'm really so excited to see that the middles open and the opposite is coming and playing in harmony. And that is a beautiful match to watch.
Villegas, muntikan na. Good attempt. Actually, libre zone number 1 doon. So that was actually a good target. But just a bit off.
Medyo napalakas lang. But nonetheless, it's still a manageable lead. Just 1-point lead for Quezon.
Carmona emerges. Good pass from Mike Ago. Borromeo was sent back. From the pipe, Mike Ago. The pass from Deloria. Mayang Nike sa bandang kanan. And that will work. Mayang Nike piling up the points early.
Mayang Nike, really versatile. You know, one of the few players here in the MPVA who can actually adjust. Kahit mahirap yung set. Kanina, pinag-running sa open. Opposite ngayon. Almost a back row attack. Still managed to score a point here for Biñan.
Borromeo, such a crafty play.
And that is one of the things that I also like about the connection of Basarte and Borromeo. Kahit may blockers dyan in front of Borromeo, she recognized natin, she uses that small gap between the hands of the blocker at saka sa net to her advantage.
Carmona again. It's good.
You see the power there. Natauhan na pwestuhan doon, nagitigan. But Carmona on the explosive attack managed to score a point here for the ladies in pink.
That's just a thing of beauty, yung approach nito ni Shane Carmona. Second time around that they converted on that kind of play. Talking about the Quezon Tangerines.
And I really expecting this kind of play. Salitan lang tayo ng puntos. And right now, Christy Undangan, the specialty of the house on that running attack, and she delivers.
Pinalo ni Rhean, getting her second point.
Villegas now here. Everybody really managed to contribute a point to their squad. And this is the kind of championship of finals that you would like to see.
Sa bilang ko, alam ko, 5 yung setters nitong Biñan eh. Pero nagsettle na si Coach Dong dito kay Ren Almendralejo. Meanwhile, sa panig naman ng Quezon, Mike Ago was able to score for the Tangerines and giving them a 1-point lead heading into the second technical timeout.
Noo kahit kanino, walang ibang sinisigaw ang masang Pilipino. Bumagsak, bumangon, hinarap ang mga hamon, hanggang ang kahirapan tuluyan nating matalo.
Tayo ay bayan ng kampiyon.
May matibay na kakayahan.
May disiplina sa paghahanda.
At syaga at persecuted.
May pagkalinga sa kabataan. Nakafocus sa panalo.
Para sa bayan.
One Pac-Man.
Kampiyon sa sports, lalaban tayo.
Mary Grace Borromeo and the Quezon Tangerines figuring out in a slugfest against the Biñan Tatak Gel Volley Angels. And we are tied once more, 16 all.
Just exchanging of points here. In the first set, walang gustong bumitaw because pag bumitaw ka dito, for sure, lalamang yung opponent mo.
Meanwhile, let's check in with our courtside reporter, Diana Igual.
Ken and Jong, when I asked Erica Deloria on their statement wins against the Bacoor Strikers in the semis, nagiging biro nga daw ngayon sa Biñan team na dahil ito sa pabudel fight na ginawa nila just before their last 2 games. But on a more serious note, Ken and Jong, if anything, Erica owes those wins sa willingness na ng kanyang mga teammates going into the semis. And hopefully, ito nga daw yung makita rin nilang energy, especially now na nasa bandang dulo na sila ng season na to.
Maraming salamat, Diana. And yung core kasi nitong Biñan is mostly yung end-run titles na laging champions sa NAASCO. They have lorded that tournament for so long. They've been dominant na, with respect to their opponents. Pero they were just too much in that particular league. So sumali din sila sa Shaky Super League. As we see Shane Carmona, I think
this year.
She sustained an injury. So, umupo muna siya dito. But, sorry, John. Going back to my point about etong Biñan as Ayadin Singh converts for Quezon. Yun nga, karamihan enderan nga dito. And then, sumali nga sila sa Shaky Super League. They want to face the higher level of competition. And then, same case dito sa MPVA. Slow start sila in round number 1. And then, pagpasok round number 2, they had that statement win against Quezon. Nagtuloy-tuloy na sila. And that momentum carried over all the way to the semifinals. Tinalo kanila yung Bacoor.
Exactly. And yeah, I think one of the reasons kung bakit nag-boom din itong Biñan Ken in the second round is yung gelling na develop na with the addition of Mayang Nike. And let's see if that will continue here in the finals.
Off the block it goes for Ayadin Singh.
And I think here for Quezon, one of the advantages more than the firepower is that these girls been playing for years already. So communication and gelling should not be an issue already here for Quezon Tangerines.
An ace coming from Pia Badyon.
And this time here, Pia Badyon announcing her entry, scoring her first point here in this match.
We have a timeout requested here by Biñan. They're down by 3.
Wala sa sarili yan. O, 3 lang yan. Kaya pa natin. Basta may set out natin kagad pagbalik doon. Okay? Sino nandito? Si Densing, di ba? 2 ka 2. 2 ha? O, sige. Maya. O, sige, sige. Isang maganda receive lang yan. Side out tayo. Malayo pa yan. Okay? Come on, guys.
Well, this time, 3 na ang kailangan dito ng Quezon. For Biñan, I mean, they just need to remember that they have the benefit of, right now, they'll be receiving the ball and they have like a Platino here on their side. The connection should not be an issue. Platino, one of the top receiver here in this league. Let's see if she can connect here to Almendralejo.
Mayang Nike. Let's see how Biñan will respond here. Dahil medyo nakalayo na itong Quezon. Ayadin Singh. Hindi nakapag-cover ng maayos yung Biñan doon.
And also, Latino need also to recognize her position. Kita mo, the Ayadin Singh is actually going for a long ball. And Deloria should actually be the one who should get that ball.
That ball will sail out. Coach Dong will challenge this one. So si V. Botor, yung pumalit kay Shane Carmona dito. Very important challenge here. Dahil kung unsuccessful, magiging 5 na nga yung kalamangan dito ng Quezon. So far, maganda naman yung nilaro ng Biñan pero yung Quezon kasi sort of kick into another gear already. And yung intensity has certainly picked up. And it's up to Biñan if they want to match itong intensity nga na pinapakita ngayon ng Tangerines.
Well, I think definitely they can. But well, it's really a matter of, again, of developing again that gelling na super solid na dito on the side of Quezon Tangerines. But I must say, the team talaga who will be much hungrier at mas malaki yung adrenaline will surely have an advantage.
Biñan certainly. Yun nga, no? Sabi ko nga din kanina, 5 setter ito for Biñan. Si Rian Almendraleo na nga yung nag-establish as their go-to setter right now. Andyan nga sila Chamsi Kaole, Lila Alberto, I think si Dana Del Rosario as well. I'm missing out one. Sigurado ako 5 Pero yun nga nag-eksperimento sila nung first round. And then, yun nga, since that win against Quezon, they were able to find their groove. Erica Deloria, as consistent as they come. Mayang Nike suffered an illness, no? She had that, naalala ko, 2 points lang siya against Bacoor in one of their games. Pero nakabawi naman. At ngayon, nasa finals na sila. Ito, tingnan natin yung resulta ng challenge na ni-request dito ni Coach Dong de la Cruz.
Let's see on the slow-mo if there is any touch.
Actually, may big screen tayo dito. So, our audience members are able to see what happened here. Meron, wala.
Let's take a look one more time.
Malayo.
Oh yes, medyo malayo. Yung bola sa fingertips doon.
So again, if you're just tuning in, maganda yung simula natin dito. Dikdikan yung laban. But Quezon able to pull away just late. And obviously, walang block touch dito. Unsuccessful challenge by Coach Dong. 22-17.
Yeah, no whistle yet here for Badyon. A little bit excited.
Oo, na-excite lang ng onte. Came off the bench in today's game. No previous game, she was the starter alongside Christy Undangan at that middle blocker spot. Almost, but not quite. Good attempt though from Pia Badyon.
Lucky break here on the side of for Biñan. But here right now, still no Shane Carmona here on their side. But you have here, of course, Deloria and other players who can step in here on the side of Biñan.
Christy Undangan, third time that they have executed that running attack to perfection. This extreme spike of the set brought to you by Extreme, your one-stop shop appliances.
You're actually right, Ken. I couldn't agree more. Christy Undangan, 3-on-3 on that running attack. Taas ng porsyento ni Christy on that kind of attack.
And Quezon just piling it on, pouring it on rather. And Biñan has certainly unraveled here late in set number 1. Another timeout. Coach Dong is not happy.
Wala na may ibang ginagawa nyo kundi mag-running Bakit? Naka-steady kayo, sama mo na, dalawa lang naman yung spiker nila, di ba? Kanina pa niya ginagawa yan, nagkapalit lang ng tao. Kaya dapat, pag nasa labas kayo, nag-observe kayo kung ano nangyayari sa loob, para pag pinasok kayo, alam nyo kaagad. Hindi, nanguhula kayo, kagaya niyan, manguhula kayo. Ang score nila is 24. Oh, last sila. Ngayon, ang maganda na ilapit natin. Kung kaya nating habulin natin. Pero ang importante, makuha natin yung momentum papunta sa second set. Okay, come on guys, come on.
Well, here for Biñan, yes, their service reception is a little bit shaky. They're actually nag-rattle sila dito. But I think that instruction is primarily here for their homegrown Althea Botor. She replaces Carmona. Ito yung nga sabi ni Coach Dong, as someone who came off from the bench, it is your responsibility to observe and to translate your observation para makatulong sa team. And right now, let's see if they're going to respond after the timeout. And they did.
Good block coming from Jen Villegas.
And this is one of Biñan's strength actually, being Villegas and Sen Perolino in the top 10 in blocking.
First double sub by Coach Dong. Hindi niya ginamit yan nung semifinals dahil nga ang ganda nung pagkaka-gel nung kanyang starting unit. So rare appearance, actually first appearance by Lila Alberto since the elimination round.
And of course, alongside of Aguilar, who used to be one of our queen of the court in one of their wins.
Mary Grace Borromeo putting in the cherry on top for the Quezon Tangerines in set number 1. Swoops in and goes for that cross-court kill. And the Tangerines draw first blood. Set number 1. Quezon winning over Biñan 25-19.
Maraming salamat po sa patuloy na pagsuporta ng Maharlika Pilipinas Volleyball Association. Malapit nang magtapos ang 2024 season ng MPVA at maglalaban sa finals ang Quezon at Biñan. Sino kaya ang makakuha ng championship? Subaybayan po natin kung sino ang magkakampyon sa MPVA 2024, ang liga para sa lahat. Maraming salamat po.
Taas noo kahit kanino, walang ibang sinisigaw ang masang Pilipino. Bumagsak, bumangon, hinarap ang mga hamon, hanggang ang kahirapan tuluyan nating matalo.
Tayo ay bayan ng kampeon.
May matibay na kakayahan.
May disiplina sa paghahanda.
At syaga at persecuted.
May pagkalinga sa kabataan. Nakafocus sa panalo.
Para sa bayan.
One Pac-Man.
Kampiyon sa sports, lalaban tayo.
Hindi mababawasan ang pagpapahalaga ng ating lungsod sa mga veterano. At ito'y extension po para sa kanilang mga anak, para sa kanilang mga mahal sa buhay. Asahan po ninyo na hanggat ang sentro ng pamahalaan ay ang pagpapreserve ng mga pamana ng kanyang heritage, hindi pwedeng mawala ang pagpapahalaga sa mga veterano.
Saan niyo po, gagawa po tayo at mas bibigyan po natin ng pagpapahalaga. Sabi nga, yung ating nakaraan ay dapat nating pangangalagaan, lalong-lalo po ngayon pagdating sa ating hinaharap.
.25-19 yung ating naging talaan, yung ating unang set. Quezon pulling away late against Biñan in this one. And what was certainly a pretty eventful set number 1 dahil pretty much back and forth tayo nung simula. Maganda yung pinakita ng Biñan dito laban sa Quezon. They traded punches against our league leaders. Pero ang malaking bagay dito, Chong, ever since bumunta sa bench si Shane Carmona due to an injury, yung momentum completely shifted over to the side of the Tangerines.
And Kenyas, tama ka, both squads actually started the first set with so much adrenaline. It is just Quezon who sustained that up until the end of first set. And some of the attacking errors here for Biñan happened during the last stretch ng first set natin. Reason for Quezon to get and steal that first set kontra Biñan.
And in terms of yung execution, 17 points off those 25 from Quezon. Pretty efficient outing from them as we see our MPVA president, Mr. Emerson Oreta, together with Doc Ian Laurel and Sir Mike Tavera from Volleyball Masters Philippines. First point will go to the side of the Volley Angels.
That point is courtesy, of course, of that kill block carried off one of the top blockers here in this league, the number 2 blocker, Carolino.
Maghaharap sa kanan. Biñan, this time will start off set number 2. At nakahulog si Mary Grace Borromeo doon.
And Borromeo, just simple textbook volleyball. Just recognizing and reading the defense of your opponent really well. Kita niya, nakatras yung depensa dito ng Biñan. And she saw that donut hole and she took advantage of that defense dito ng Biñan.
Bayang Nike can convert. Almendralejo to Deloria. Maghaharap tried to save that one, but no avail.
And again, just like in the first set, both squads are now starting the second set with so much adrenaline that it is a question of who was it badly, who is hung here, and who can sustain that adrenaline hanggang sa dulo ng ating second set.
Only 3 points so far for Erica Deloria. Oh, Mary Grace Borromeo continuing her barrage.
Tama dyan, Kinwell. Not the usual output here for of Deloria, which is our number 2 scorer here in the MPVA. But meanwhile here, Densing and Borromeo are both in 7 points already. Their tandem giving hard time here for Biñan to score a point.
Nalabas yung serve. Ano sa tingin mo yung ginagawang mabuti ng Quezon? Especially in terms of their play. Ano yung nakikita mong galawan nila dito? Kaya ngayon parang nasa kanila yung momentum. Especially late in that first set.
Well, during the latter part of the first set, nakita natin medyo nag-rattle even yung communication at reception dito ng Biñan. Well, sabi ko nga kanina, itong Quezon, may gitigan sila. They are playing as if they have several liberos in gitigan in Maghaharap. And I think that made all the differences and that allows Basarte to have a different kind of attacking dito on the side of Quezon Tangerines.
That's why na-activate nila yung mga running attacks kanina ni Christy Ondangan. And then Mary Grace Borromeo got things going.
Ganda ng depensa dito ni Maghaharap kanina pa sa likod.
Carmona. She is back. And what a block coming from Mayang Nike.
Mayang Nike there, unbothered. Kita mo with a little bit of stare down, denying no entry for Borromeo.
Lumingon pa.
Oo. Well, that's just part of the game and for sure outside this volleyball court, they are all friends.
Borromeo gustong bawiin. And Christy Ondangan gets the drop.
And Christy Ondangan, sometimes it doesn't have to be strong, whether it is a soft or strong hits. Both kind of attacks are equal to 1 point, just 1 point. And Christy Ondangan, the middle blockers here on the side of Quezon, really very active on chipping in points.
1-2 play once more. Unsuccessful. Borromeo from the back. Jen Villegas pounds that one in.
Just on cue, I'd like to see a game where each and every players in their respective possessions are involved. And I think this is the perfect kind of match na nakikita natin. Talagang bawat posisyon, walang tapon. Really delivering and showcasing their firepower.
Pasa ni Mayang. 1-2 play ulit. Kanina pa niya sinusubukan. Talking about Rian Almendralejo. Deloria has struggled so far. Kept in check. Wow. Almendralejo almost.
Oh.
Pero hindi. Merong net touch. May net
yun.
fault against the Volley Angels.
That could have been a good point sana. But yeah, error. The error elbowed that point.
Tandaan natin yung dalawang pagtatagpo nila sa elimination round, parehong umabot ng 5 sets. Ganun katindi yung mga bakbakan nila. Net fault din naman laban sa Quezon.
Sobrang dikit ang laban natin dito. Well, let's see if that 5-setter match ng Biñan at Quezon during the elimination will extend here in the finals. But with the level and kind of volleyball that both squads are playing right now, well, I'll surely be used to it. Now we love watching that.
Erica Deloria. Ashley SS playing as a libero. Maika Go cracks through that wall.
And Maika Go, you know, power may be limited right now after that injury of Maika Go, but Maika Go is finding a way. Just kita mo naman, unbothered with the blocks and just finding that narrow gap between the hands of the blocker at sa net. At doon niya pinatama. Good decision there coming from Maika.
Basarte did sing the tip. Plunging in was Almendralejo. Cross court from Erica Deloria. Maika Go.
Oh.
Nag-dive pa doon si Shane Carmona just to save that ball. Free ball para dito sa Quezon. Mabilis na set. Pia Badyon. Masyadong mababa.
Well, I know the intention of Pia Badyon. Kita niya. The defense here of Biñan is nag-rattle na nakabante na yung depensa dito. And just good recognition on that. Nobody's home sana doon on the side of Biñan. But unfortunately, too much muscle.
Tried to go long.
Oo.
Combination play. It will work. Aya din sing.
And I didn't sing. Let's see on that very good play of Basarte. Confusing the floor in that defense of Biñan.
8-7, Quezon on top as we pause for a break.
Taas noo kahit kanino, walang ibang sinisigaw ang masang Pilipino. Bumagsak, bumangon, hinarap ang mga hamon, hanggang ang kahirapan tuluyan nating matalo.
Tayo ay bayan ng kampiyon.
May matibay na kakayahan.
May disiplina sa paghahanda.
At syaga at persecuted.
May pagkalinga sa kabataan. Nakafocus sa panalo.
Para sa bayan.
One Pac-Man.
Kampiyon sa sports, lalaban tayo.
The team manager of the Quezon Tangerines, Attorney Don Capunan, and he's also the team manager of the Quezon Huskers who entered the MPVA Finals for the very first time, and they will have the games against Pampanga in Dubai on December 1. Maibalita muna tayo kay Diana Igual.
Ken and Jong, kung may pabudol fight itong Biñan, on the side naman ng Quezon Tangerines, they are banking on the 3-hour meeting and an overall restful Sunday the team had yesterday. I had a chance to talk to Jaime Escalon, the social media manager of Quezon, and he told me that the team is pretty much in a light mood because of the rest day that they had yesterday. And this is something that they think would really help them get a good performance for today. Ken and Jong?
Maraming salamat, Diana. Quezon has always been festive. And yung programa nila na both their volleyball and basketball teams reaching the finals says a lot about their commitment to a winning program for that province.
And it was pretty obvious yung development ng sport dito sa Quezon, especially during the time that we hold volleyball in Quezon. You see the support of the LGU. And right now, it's really worth to watch as both teams now lamang dito ng dalawang Quezon Tangerines.
So quick shout out to Governor Dr. Helen Tan, Congressman Mike Tan, Sir Kim Tan. Zen Perolino with a hammer.
Nakita mo talaga yung gusto ni Zen na pupuntos doon. You actually hear him shouting after that hit.
There's a extreme spike of the set brought to you by Extreme, your one-stop shop appliances. Zen Perolino, former FEU player, shifted to Enderan. Service error though.
Well, the good thing, if there's one thing that I really must commend here for Biñan is yung balance scoring nila. Well, everybody on the side of Biñan is actually scoring at least 3 points. But for Quezon, I think the duo of Vincing Borromeo and Undangan really is enough for them.
Mayang Nike counters for the Volley Angels.
And the run of Biñan is nangyayari, especially when they're opposite in Mayang Nike is nasa attack line. But this time, Mayang Nike is at the back. Well, let's see if magtutuloy-tuloy pa rin yung run dito ng Biñan.
Sing from the pipe. Picked up by Nike. Kakmona. Asieses. SJ Barilla setting up Ryan Almendralejo for her third point.
Almendralejo, kanina ba you cannot counted her out in offense because Almendralejo, if there is an opportunity, she's gonna take advantage of that. And right now, 3 puntos nang galing lahat into 1-2 play.
Nag-opposite spiker rin naman kasi ito si Ryan eh. Nung high school siya. Actually, nung grade school din. And converted into a setter. Mary Grace Borromeo with a quick response for the Quezon Tangerines.
And Ken, speaking about conversion, yes, opposite hitter itong sa Almendralejo turn into setter. But how about Ashla Lieses kanina pa? As a spiker, immediate conversion as a libero, and she's giving justice on her new position.
Mayang Nike. Biñan will reload here. Down by just 1 point. The tap. Free ball for the Tangerines. Basarte quickly to Maikago. Great save there by Villegas. Running attack. Christy Ondangan. It is short.
Well, you're going to see, kinulang na hakbang doon. Ay masisig dito Ondangan. Losing her tempo. But it only shows how important each and every point in the match this time. Every point really matters.
Carmona with 4 so far. It's an ace! Coach Jerry Yee is visibly frustrated at the sidelines. He calls for a timeout. His team down by 1.
Huwag mo miniintindi. May trabaho ka rito. Hindi ka nakapuntos dito? Pero tayo, ang pangit ang bigay mo. Kung kailan pangit, saka may bibigay sa kanya. Bakit? Siya ang break boy?
Coach Jerry really very frustrated on that huddle, pointing out there the decision-making of Basarte. Not only that, the kind of setting na ginagawa dito ni Basarte so far. Well, Basarte here as a leader of offense, of playmaking here for Quezon. Let's see how is she going to respond after the timeout of Coach Jerry.
Problema kasi doon, pinilit pa niya yung running kanina
eh.
Hindi na maganda yung bato sa kanya eh. Ito, mas maganda yung execution nila dito. Eh naman gusto mo, no? Mapagalitan ka ni Coach Jerry. Pero tanggapin mo. Bumawi ka sa laro.
Ganda ng bawi dito ni Basarte at Undangan. And I think ito si Coach Jerry knew exactly what Undangan can do with a very good set. At yun nga, binigay agad ni Basarte yung set ang gusto ni Undangan. And Undangan they're giving justice by killing that ball.
That time, back quick yung ginawa nila doon. As a setter, not only is your main task to set up your teammates, kailangan even kill ka eh. Kailangan di ka nakaratel eh.
Exactly. You need to be really calm. You need to be in the moment talaga pag setter ka.
Calm under pressure. Meanwhile, Erica Deloria, they certainly need Erica Deloria to get things going here if they want to mount a comeback. Talking about the Volley Angels.
And Erica Deloria kind of proven that over and over again that Biñan could actually come back. And this time, that is their mission to tie things up with 1 set apiece here over Quezon.
Lalabas yung palok ni Maikago, gumapang sa net. Sumulong papalabas. First appearance of Jessa Doro, replacing Mary Grace Borromeo. And she will play as a spiker.
Oh, yes.
For the very first time this season.
Kapitana.
Their main libero for the entirety of the contest of the league so far for Quezon. Dito natin makikita, no, yung two-way prowess ni Jessa Dorog. Erica Deloria, unti-unti nang nagigising para dito sa Biñan. At tutungo tayo sa ating pangalawang technical timeout. Abante ang Biñan, 16-14.
Taas noo kahit kanino, walang ibang sinisigaw ang masang Pilipino. Bumagsak, bumangon, hinarap ang mga hamon, hanggang ang kahirapan tuluyan nating matalo.
Tayo ay bayan ng kampiyon.
May matibay na kakayahan.
May disiplina sa paghahanda.
Matyaga at persecuted.
May pagkalinga sa kabataan. Nakafocus sa panalo.
Para sa bayan.
One Pac-Man.
Kampiyon sa sports, lalaban tayo.
People have flocked inside the Alonte Sports Arena in the City of Life in Biñan, Laguna for game number 1 of Manny Pacquiao's Maharlika Pilipinas Volleyball Association Finals. And you could watch that on the MPTV Signal Channel 98 and also on our social media pages on Facebook and on our YouTube channel. And Biñan pretty determined to even the score in terms of sets. Quezon won the opening set 25-19. Can Biñan hold on? Deloria picked up by Getigan. Shane Carmona, pinasa ulit kay Deloria. Lalabas.
At yung kanina pa sinasabi during the first set loss dito ng Biñan ni Coach Dong, yung mga set that is coming from behind or the set that is not that comfortable, still Biñan trying to hit that one, just like that. Well, you can understand the players because they want to score a point for their squad. At apparently, yun nga, nag-turn out as an error.
Dinsing, the power tip will work.
Well, Dinsing already danced herself into 10 points here in this match. A lot of variation that made so much confusion here for the side of Biñan. It's really hard to read the kind of attack that Rhea Dinsing will be doing every time na sinesetan siya dito ni Basarte.
Erica Deloria far away from the net. Almendralejo. Deloria. Basarte, pupuntahan si Aya Dinsing. Nakahanap ng puwang sa bandang kaliwa.
And I think right now, I can really feel that this is one of Coach Jerry's strategy. Looking at the back row players here on the side of Quezon, you have Getigan, you have Dorog, you have Maikago. How about those defensive power na meron itong Quezon Tangerines right now at the back? That's the reason why nano-neutralize dito yung mga several na palo na ginawa ni Deloria kanina.
3 straight points before that conversion from Erica Deloria.
And with this defense, very tight defense na meron ng Quezon Tangerines ngayon, well, here for Biñan, especially the attackers, they need to be extra crafty, they need to be sneaky on their attacks. Because tignan mo yun naman yung players dito ng Quezon, Getigan, Dorog, Maikago. Grabing depensa sa likod.
Costly error by Alberto from the service area.
Here for Biñan, with the solid floor defense of Quezon, what they can do, since they have very tall blockers like Carolino and Villegas, they need to solidify and strengthen their net defense naman to neutralize and to even things out.
Back-to-back errors committed by the Volley Angels.
Itong mga errors na to, kaya namin momentum killer to more than giving away 3 points. So kailangan solusyonan agad to ng Biñan.
Natin, ha? Nakakaano lang natin yung error lang natin sa palo, Erica. Okay? Pag tignan mo naman kung naka-organize yung block, okay, sige, pa-check. Pero pag gano'n na nagkakagulo, iyan mo lang sa loob. Okay? Okay, isang side out lang tayo. Nasaan ka? Nasa dulo ka?
Apo.
Then, sige na.
Sa 1 ko na lang.
Nakascore na. Oh, sige, labas ka. One tayo. Okay, 1 tayo. Sa magandang pasa lang, guys. Sa pasa lang.
Well, I really like that simple reminder dito ni Coach Dong. Those were actually textbook volleyball to all the players. Pag-establish yung blocker mo, that's the best time na use the hands or the fingertips of the blockers to score a point via check ball. And if lose naman yung blocking, then pound that ball in. And let's see, magagawa yan dito natin mga win spikers.
May maganda, no? Nakapag-execute sila. Although, si Mayang Nike nga natatawa sa sarili niya, no? Dahil hindi niya akalain na nakapagpunto siya dito.
Actually, miss it pa nga yun. But lucky break from Mayang.
Sing emerging over 2 blockers.
Yung gusto ko naman talaga dito kay Sing, you know, really unbothered to. May blockers man or wala. Medyo late na yung blockers, but still, managed to break down the wall. At again, 12 points na dito. So our #1 scorer here in the tournament.
Homegrown from Lucena, Lenny Sapalio will now serve. Mayang Nike running attack.
You know, those kind of beautiful plays, talaga you would like to give justice to that. Kita mo, combination, tapos biglang running ni Mayang Nike dito. Talagang mali dito yung net defense and floor defense dito ng opponent.
Eliza Santos checks in for Biñan. Masarte. Sing at the middle. Off target. We are tied. 20 all.
Sing, no clutch on that angle shot.
Who will blink here late in set number 2? Quezon going for a 2-0 lead. Sing simply has been unstoppable in set number 2.
And I like that, Ken. You know, the team who will blink here in the latter part of the set, for sure, we're gonna have the disadvantage. And yun nga, adrenaline has been sustained here so far for Quezon. But for Biñan, this is the best time na para bumawi. Habang isa pa lamang yung kalamangan dito ng Quezon Tangerines.
Lila. Carmona. Picked up by Getigan. Dorog, her first touch. Sing. Time and time again. And she has erupted. Mountain Sing. And that extreme spike of the set brought to you by Extreme, your one-stop shop appliances.
Sing everywhere on the court. Mababack row, opposite open. Minsan pumapalo pa sa gitna. Taas na porsyento. Reason why Basarte has been dialing her number just when they needed some points.
That serve goes out. Mayang Nike. And she lead Biñan to a comeback here in set number 2 and tie things up. Mary Grace Borromeo. Yung errors yung pumapatay nga, gaya ng sabi mo sa momentum na nais kunin dito ng Biñan. Quezon 2 points ahead, 2 points away from grabbing set number 2.
Again, you know, you commit your errors but not on the latter part of every set, because more than giving away those free points to your opponent, it really simply kill your momentum.
Much better play. Ay, ito, pinaikot niya si Shane.
And right now, I mean, you're still on the search. Mayang Nike played good, but we're still waiting here for Deloria and Carmona to explode.
Pinaiba niya ng pwesto doon si Carmona. Running attack, lalabas.
That has been easy on Dagan's specialty, but this time, it's no good for Quezon Tangerines. We're tied at 23.
Nakita niya meron din nakaabang na blocker. So at the last second, tinry niya iiwas. Too much angle on that one. 23 all. Micah Go. Mayang Nike. Pasa ni Sing. Papunta kay Micah Go yung set. Alberto. Deloria. Oh, what a save from Mary Grace Borromeo. Lila, 1-2. Almost. Oh, she gets it!
Of course, here Alberto now showing us that why she was the first setter here of Biñan Tatak Gels.
Sige na, isang play pa. Ano priority ba? Hindi ka nagpo-porsyento, hindi mo alam yung porsyento ng players mo.
Coach Jerry again, specifically talking here to Chini Basarte, talking about percentage play. As a setter, you should actually know. I mean, the player can play big time, especially during this tight match, clutch time. And the last time that Coach Jerry pointed out Chini Basarte after the timeout, Basarte responding immediately. Well, let's see if she can respond again here.
Crispy Undangan. Again, off target. And Biñan. No. May challenge. May challenge tayo. Not going away just yet.
We're on the last stretch of the second set and might as well Coach Jerry will use and try to maximize the challenge that he has.
Papakamot si Coach Jerry.
Well, let's see again if Coach Jerry will be lucky here because both of our linesmen dito sa magkabilang side, same signal sila that the ball is out, even our first referee. But let's see if Coach Jerry will be lucky on this challenge.
Meaning to say decisive yung naging initial call ng ating line judges.
They appears to be certain on that call. Right? It's really outside, but maybe our camera captured otherwise.
Should this challenge be unsuccessful, Biñan will get the point and the set. And very impressive for them given that they were already in the driver's seat. Nakabalik si Quezon, lumamang. Pero Biñan, matindi yung kapit. Kahit panalabangan sila, hindi sila bumitaw. And they were able to weather the storm. And, just judging from their previous two encounters, that's exactly the trend already between these two squads.
And I think not only winning the set, but I think the momentum na meron itong Biñan, they gained their momentum in the last stretch of the second set. And sigurado ako that momentum madadala ng Biñan coming into the third set. And as a coach of Quezon, you don't want that to happen because you know how deadly Biñan as opponent.
Remember, in the first round, Quezon won in 5 sets over Biñan. That was at the Strike Gymnasium. Then round number 2, nakabawi ang Biñan kontra Quezon. 5 sets din yun. Was it 8
No.
or
I think that is just the
pretty
shadow.
Close. Pinasuspense tayo ng bahagya, but outside yung palo ni Cristi Undangan doon. Unsuccessful challenge. And Biñan storms on and wins the second set. Gutsy effort by the Volley Angels. A whole new ball game here. Just the way you like to start game number 1 of our championship series. Biñan winning over Quezon and set number 2, 25-23.
Ng Maharlika Pilipinas Volleyball Association. Malapit nang magtapos ang 2024 season ng MPVA at maglalaban sa finals ang Quezon at Biñan. Sino kaya ang makakuha ng championship? Subaybayan po natin kung sino ang magkakampiyon sa MPVA 2024, ang liga para sa lahat. Maraming salamat po.
Taas noo kahit kanino, walang ibang sinisigaw ang masang Pilipino. Bumagsak, bumangon, hinarap ang mga hamon, hanggang ang kahirapan tuluyan nating matalo.
Tayo ay bayan ng kampiyon.
May matibay na kakayahan.
May disiplina sa paghahanda.
Patyaga at persecuted.
May pagkalinga sa kabataan. Nakafocus sa panalo.
Para sa bayan.
One pack man.
Kampiyon sa sports, lalaban tayo.
Hindi mababawasan ang pagpapahalaga ng ating lungsod sa mga veteran. At ito'y extension po para sa kanilang mga anak, para sa kanilang mga mahal sa buhay. Asahan po ninyo na hanggat ang sentro ng pamahalaan ay ang pagpapreserve ng mga pamana ng kanyang heritage, hindi pwedeng mawala ang pagpapahalaga sa mga veteran.
Saan niyo po, gagawa po tayo at mas bibigyan po natin ng pagpapahalaga. Sabi nga, yung ating nakaraan ay dapat nating pangangalagaan, lalong-lalo na po ngayon pagdating sa ating hinaharap.
Look at this. Biñan evening the score. We are tied 1 set apiece as they win set number 2, 25-23 over the Quezon Tangerines. Again, much like set number 1, pretty much back and forth. But the major difference was when Quezon was able to come back from that deficit and they had the lead late in this set. Yung Biñan, meron din naman silang counter at nakapagbawi and able to finish off this set this time stronger.
And in all fairness, Ken, Biñan and Quezon was able to sustain that adrenaline up until the last stretch of our second set. However, those latter errors happened during the last part of the second set. For Quezon, talagang gave advantage dito for Biñan, and they capitalized on that. And this is the problem now because the momentum it's with Biñan, and for sure they're going to aflame that more, especially we're on the third set. But I must say, our setters Basarte, here and Alberto, really doing a wonderful job on distributing that ball.
Very marginal yung difference, no?
Oh, yes.
Virtually identical in terms of attacks, opponent errors. Nagkatalo lang actually sa blocks and aces. Pero hindi mo rin masasabi na advantage yan eh.
And the game is really tight.
Ganun kahigpit. At ganun katindi ang kapit ng Biñan. Magandang panimula galing kay Erica Deloria.
And Erica Deloria, very consistent. Patunayan na niyan if she got her rhythm, really very unstoppable.
Biñan playing at home. This will be the last time that we will play at the Alonte Sports Arena because Quezon has the home court advantage. So very important for the Volley Angels to win this one. But Aya din saying, making it so tough for Biñan. Already in double figures.
Exactly, top scorer here for both squads is Ayadin Singh.
Coach Dong will challenge. Block touch. Niya may check ball na naganap.
But after that challenge here, Mike Ago asking Borromeo in Undangan if they touches that ball, and immediately responding with so much confidence na wala. But now let's see.
Unti-unti nang gumagana si Erica Deloria sa panig ng Biñan as they're having a chat while waiting the result of this challenge. Mayang Nike, fun story na yung former coach niya, part of the coaching staff or part of the staff ng Biñan, inimbitahan siya maglaro and umuo naman siya agad. Then magkasama nga sila ni Jen Villegas. They're having an internship. Hinatak niya si Jen maglaro. And nakakatawa pag-usapan pero ang laking bagay para si Biñan na makuha itong si Mayang Nike and Jen Villegas. They have been instrumental in their rise here in the MPVA, and they're taking on quite a challenge against the Quezon Tangerines. Coach Dong de la Cruz, of course, also an assistant coach for the NU Bulldogs, who recently won a championship under Coach Dante Alinsonurin. Yung programa nila doon, no? Coach Dante, Coach Dong, Coach Jesse Lopez na naging coach din naman sa Caloocan, AM Spikers, Action at Malasakit, Philippine Navy, na who actually did well, especially in the second round. Kinapos lang sila, ilang sama ng simula nila nung first round. But Coach Dong, a lot of titles in ASCO. And dito natin nakikita, no, yung coaching pedigree niya na-translate na dito sa Biñan at maganda yung pinapakita nila so far against Quezon.
And ito Biñan, what a luxury because yung mga coaches nila dito have this proven track record of already of winning championships, of honing players. And if you want to become of one of the players dito, whether Quezon or Biñan, well, you're really getting lucky to get those, to be mentored by these really great coaches.
Of course, Coach Dong, masaya yung pinapakita. Masaya yung dahil nga sa pinapakita ng kanyang mga manlalaro dito. Talking about the Biñan Tatak Gel Volley Angels, who did not even reach the semifinals last year. So a total turnaround. Samantala Quezon, their first stint dito sa MPVA under Coach Jerry, bannered by the 3-time defending champions in the NCAA, the Benil Lady Blazers, and they have certainly impressed. 14-2 record in the elimination phase. Their only 2 losses, one of them came against Biñan and then against Negros, and then overcame that tough challenge by Rizal in the semifinals. And another challenge they're facing right now, Biñan, pesky as they come, and their 2 matches have certainly lived up to expectations. 5-setters. And Coach Jerry, syempre, no, gusto rin niya maidagdag sa koleksyon niya yung kampeonato dito sa MPVA.
Exactly. Well, there's really so much to talk about the road or yung journey ng dalawang buwan na to in entering the finals. I mean, ito Quezon, very consistent. Biñan naman, Cinderella run during the first round of the eliminations. Actually, not on the first half of the standing, but slowly as they get their harmony as a team, yun na, unti-unti umaangat itong Biñan and defeating, of course, a twice to beat of Bacoor and entering the finals. And what a story here, really, for Biñan.
And our first referee, Antonio Espartero, having a word with our team captains. Coach Dong, not happy.
Yeah.
And tumayo na siya dito. I-replay by point. Kasi
inconclusive,
nangyari, inconclusive yung challenge. Ang tanong, ibibigay ba yung puntos sa Quezon? Dahil nung rally, nag-request ng challenge si Coach Dong.
Well, let's see. Let's see if the point will be replayed here by our first referee.
Of course, our officials, our first referee, Antonio Espartero. Second referee is Justin Cruz. Coach Dong will retain his challenge.
And Coach Dong is actually
humihiling siya na replay.
But it's up with our first referee.
Binigay yung punto sa Quezon. So 2-1. We resume action. Mayang Nike off the block. No! It is a successful rejection coming from Christy Undangan.
But you see the respect dito ng Quezon Tangerines. 3 blockers, Undangan, Borromeo, and Basarte blocking Mayang Nike. And they're successful.
Good play. But the errors have mounted. Not to their liking. Talking about Biñan.
And this is not what you expect from the team who have won the second set. You're expecting, of course, na yung momentum madadala na dito. But apparently, errors been piling up here on the side of Biñan.
Lalabas yung service ni Hayadin Singh.
And And right now, you know, for me, it's really not a question of how, because both squads have already proven that they could edge out and elbow each other. So right now, with the healthy players, healthy lineup that they have, let's see who can execute better.
Dispalinghado yung second ball. Hindi na nagawa ng paraan doon ni Mary Grace Borromeo. Back-to-back points para sa Biñan.
That is courtesy, of course, of our number 2 best server here in this league, Erica Deloria, with 8 points already.
Christy Ondangan. Almendralejo goes for that long ball. Chance for Biñan. They mount an attack. Shane Carmona, Getigan, gets that ball up. Yung hulog ni Zen Perolino, gagana para sa Biñan.
A good decision there coming from Zen Perolino, just to do a drop ball while the defense of Quezon is still shaky. Just deciding to do some confusion there. Good decision there coming from Zen.
Yung laking bagay nito sa Biñan. Although Erica committed a service error. Kasi naalala ko nung times na yung end run, nakatapat yung binild sa Shaky Super League. Laging straight set sila natatalo. Ngayon, mayroon silang mga dagdag na rest back. Si Mayang Nike, si Jen Villegas. Nagiging mas competitive sila as a result of those 2-5 set matches. And ngayon, kahit papano, natatapatan nila itong Quezon in game number 1.
And Quezon is not just an ordinary team, Ken. These are champion teams in the NCAA. But Micah Go, again, scoring here for Quezon on that sneaky attack.
Sneaky as they come. Micah Go, one of the more one of the craftier players that we have here in the MPVA. 8 points for Mary Grace Borromeo. Check ball. Shane Carmona scores.
Carmona was silent during the second set because of some maybe minor injury lang during the first set. But here comes, babawi at babawi yan. 7 points already for this day for Shane Carmona.
Basarte. Mababa. Napakamot si Coach Jerry.
Christy Ondangan wanted to dunk that ball sana dito over to Biñan. Kaso yun ang baba ng bigay ni Basarte. Low contact.
4 points for the Zen Master, Zen Perolino. Micah Go. That attack goes out.
That is out. Let's see if that will be challenged by Coach Gerino. Micah Go was asking for a challenge but not granted dito ni Coach Jerry. They're tied at 6.
Running attack, Christy Ondangan, cross court.
And, I mean, I know that Christy Ondangan did that like for 5 times already, but it's really showing proof to us yung connection talaga in how well Basarte know exactly yung kind of play na gusto nito ni Christy Ondangan. And those kind of back sets for a run take a lot of practice. And Basarte on that well-established connection. Taas ang porsyento ni Christy Ondangan every time she do a running attack.
But yun, able to dump it in. Naregaluhan si Pia.
Pia Badjod, that's starting and cracking in the starting lineup. And right now, after that substitution already with 3 points.
We'll be right back.
O kahit kanino, walang ibang sinisigaw ang masang Pilipino. Bumagsak, bumangon, hinarap ang mga hamon, hanggang ang kahirapan tuluyan nating matalo.
Tayo ay bayan ng kampeon.
May matibay na kakayahan.
May disiplina sa paghahanda.
At syaga at persecuted.
May pagkalinga sa kabataan. Nakafocus sa panalo.
Para sa bayan.
One Pac-Man.
Kampiyon sa sports, lalaban tayo.
You're still watching Manny Pacquiao's MPVA. Talking to Mayang Nika earlier, there's just pure gratefulness from this homegrown player being with the Biñan team and getting that chance on the finals appearance. Naikwento nga nito sa akin that her last finals game was way back nung siya ay nasa grade 12 pa, playing for Adamson in their mother league. And ever since securing the spot in the finals dito sa MPVA, ito na nga daw yung lagi nilang pinag-uusapan ni Jen Villegas that finally they get to experience this kind of stage once again.
Maraming salamat, Diana Igual. Actually nga, ito tignan muna natin, itong Extreme Spike of the Set brought to you by Extreme, your one-stop shop appliances. Mayang Nika is certainly no stranger when it comes to big-time matches. Really relishes those kinds of occasions.
Oh yeah.
Maikago as well, having herself 3 championships. Although she sat out NCAA season 98, but she was part of the coaching staff when she was recovering from her ACL tear.
That is why sometimes nakikita natin itong si Maikago actually leading the huddle of Quezon Tangerines sometimes because of the experience as an assistant coach.
Jen Villegas.
Back-to-back points already here for Jen Villegas. In overtime, the good thing about here for Alonte Alejo, despite it's just the first time of Alonte Alejo playing together with Jen Villegas, nakuha na nila yung connection nila dito.
Deloria, cross court, Getigan, pops it up. Maikago using her offhand.
Sinuwerte pa. Well, Maikago. And this is, what I want really like for Maikago, for other players, for sure, matataranta na yun. But there, Maikago with just enough calmness and good decision. Naitawid pa yung bola and turned out to be a point pa for her.
Deloria down the line. It sails out.
It sails out. And this time, errors. Nakapadami na dito. Kakasimula pala ng third set natin. But the errors here for Biñan is piling up.
Villegas umikot. Asarte, reverse set. Aya din saying power tip. Finding a gap in that Biñan defense.
And Aya din saying 15 big points already. And that's the benefit if you're known to be a strong hitter. Makukonfuse talaga yung defense. And now, din saying 15 points.
Inuhulag lang nila yung bola, okay? O ngayon, ano tayo? One stop. Sino nandun si.
Dulo-dulo ko.
Yung dalawa lang? O, tingnan mo, pwede ka. Pag maganda ang receive, pwede ka. Erika, dito lang. Okay? O, same lang, dulo-dulo. Punta ka dito, patumba lang. Dinadalawa ka, ha? Hindi, yung dating sineset lang sa'yo. Same. Okay, patumba. Sige. O, sige, one stop tayo. Huwag natin pabayaan, lumayo yan.
And I like this timely timeout ni Coach Dong dito. Well, of course, aside from this would freeze the momentum of Quezon Tangerines, but this is a good opportunity as well to remind nga itong Biñan on their positions. Kasi nga, well, these Quezon Tangerines, they are hitting the ball really hard for the past sequences at nakababasa na ng depensa yan ng Biñan. And that is why dito sila Dinsing, Maikago has the luxury of changing their variation on their attacks.
Oh, what a play. Mary Grace Borromeo bringing the thunder on that last play.
Everybody now is contributing really well here for Quezon Tangerines, and it's really hard. A torn on defense on the side of Biñan, reading on who will exactly attack that ball.
4 straight points for Quezon. Jen Villegas converts.
And Almendra Leo finding Jen Villegas in this very timely manner. Villegas very quiet in this first and second set, but right now, 3 straight points here for this Adamson standout.
3-point lead, stopping that 4-0 run by Quezon. Naregaluhan si Zen Perolino.
Perolino really very fierce on that regalo. And you're gonna just simply give Zen Perolino those regalo because for sure she's gonna turn that into points.
Matagal pa Pasko Naregaluhan agad Ayadinsing! It's in!
Ayadinsing wala ng off speed dito. Really hammering that down the line attack. It's only Almendralejo who blocked Ayadinsing. And you cannot just do a single block with Ayadinsing.
Over reception from Erica Deloria and Christy Ondangan making them pay.
And you can get simply like playing a ping pong volleyball there. You need to make sure na pag naregaluhan ka ng bola, you give it straight away to the setter para maset ng maisang setter. And that time, dito ginawa na nag-take advantage si Christy Ondangan dun sa regalo na yon.
Erica Deloria this time able to bring in that one.
And there is one example of the things that could happen if the ball is properly set to your attackers that could be easily converted into points. But let's see right now, full rotation tayo dito on the side of Biñan as Almendralejo on deck to serve.
Again, that combination play. That time, much ready were the Volley Angels, but not on that joust. Ayadinsing just continues to sizzle for the Tangerines.
Mountain Sing unstoppable with 18 big points here in the third set.
16-12, Quezon on top by 4.
Taas noo kahit kanino, walang ibang sinisigaw ang masang Pilipino. Bumagsak, bumangon, hinarap ang mga hamon, hanggang ang kahirapan tuluyan nating matalo.
Tayo ay bayan ng kampeon.
May matibay na kakayahan.
May disiplina sa paghahanda.
At syaga at persecuted.
May pagkalinga sa kabataan. Nakafocus sa panalo.
Para sa bayan.
One Pac-Man.
Kampiyon sa sports, lalaban tayo.
The Quezon Tangerines seeking to take this pivotal set. They're ahead 16-12 here in set number 3. We are tied at 1 set apiece. Glad to have you with us here at the Alonte Sports Arena, the City of Life. Coach Don De La Cruz searching for answers. The onslaught of Ayadinsing has given Biñan some problems. Mayang Nike. No check.
Yeah.
Coach Dong, he is livid. Will he challenge? Jessa Dorog will check in for Ayadinsing.
I don't think Coach Dong will going to challenge that one with his frustration. But can I think he still has a challenge? Well, I'm not sure why Coach Dong not used yung isa sa mga challenge siya dito.
Wait, ito, pasok na.
Oo. Hindi na kailangan i-challenge because that is really very in dito for Mayang Nike.
This Extreme Spike of the set brought to you by Extreme, your one-stop shop appliances.
But you can see here the very formidable defense dito ng Quezon. Dorog, Gitigan, Micah Goin Bromeo.
Drop ball from Chin Basarte.
And this time, yung kalamangan dito ng Quezon Tangerines, lumulobo 9-5. And one of the reasons I think as well that Coach Jerry inserted Dorog dito for extra defense.
What do you think of his interesting decision to bring Jessa Dorog back as a spiker? Na, for all of the games up until this point, siya yung starting libero nila. Pero ngayon nga, nagpalit siya ng uniform, spiker siya ngayon, outside hitter.
Well, I think not just as spiker, Ken, but as defense specialist. Well, may kasabay nga tayo sa volleyball, yes, a good offense always win a game, but a good defense always win a championship. At yun yung gustong ipakita dito ni Coach Jerry. I mean, with the solid performance ni Gitigan at ni Dorog, samahan mo pa ng solid din na coverage si Borromeo at ni Maghaharap. Kita mo, nahihirapan ngayon. Ngayong third set, makapatay ng bola itong Biñan.
Quezon just pouring it on. Another ace. Christy Ondangan in focus. Timeout Biñan.
6 points. Kaya pa natin yan. Huwag lang kayong umayaw, ha? O, anong asarap ka? One. Okay. O, sige. One good pass. O, side out tayo. Then, habol tayo. Kaya pa natin yan. Kaya nyo pa yan. Sige, tsaga lang. Usap lang kayo sa loob sa blocking. Okay. Kaya pa.
Trabaho.
Just enough combination of encouragement and technical instruction yung binibigay to ni Coach Dong. Specific instruction to do a side out. But it will only be possible if they're going to have a good reception. But Coach Dong, of course, trying to fuel their mental fortitude na kaya pa yan despite the 6-point lead of Quezon Tangerines. And let's see if they can translate that into points as we resume back our game.
Back-to-back aces from Christy Ondangan.
In Christy Ondangan right now, the second player here for Quezon on entering double digits already now with 11 points.
Quezon seizing control. Another good sharp serve. Deloria falls down. Drop ball will work for Jen Villegas.
I think there is already a missed hit coming from Jen Villegas. She actually somehow just scratches the ball. But napaganda pa. A point is still a point and Jen Villegas will take that point.
Lead still at 6. Far away from the net. Mayang Nike, the attempt. Maika go. It's good.
And Maika go right now. You cannot really count her Maika go out of offense because despite not that very powerful attack, she can always find a way on destroying those tall blockers in front of her.
22-15. Gitigan, Basarte. Jesadoro!
Whoa!
Ito yung sinasabi ko. Very interesting kasi nga yung desisyon ni Coach Jerry Yee na gawing spiker ulit si Jesadoro and she's showing us why.
And I think that is an added flavor dito for Quezon. I mean, this is the first time that Biñan will going to see Jesadoro spiking. For sure, hindi pa na mabantayan ito ng Biñan.
23-16.
Jesadoro right now looking very comfortable, not on her libero uniform.
Maika go, guiding it over. Barilla, the setup to Deloria. One more time for Jesadoro, almost. Alberto, reverse sweep, it's good.
Well, our setters here for Biñan. Kanina, Almendralejo with 3-1-2 play. Ngayon naman, Alberto. 1-2 play with 2 points already.
(23-17). Maika go, off target.
This will be very dangerous. Still 5 points. But in volleyball, the hardest points to get are the last points. And with this 2-point na lang na kailangan ng Quezon, let's see what will be the strategy here.
Dinsing, bagong pasok, instant offense.
Dinsing really appears to be an instant point, an automatic point, scoring machine dito on the side of Quezon Tangerines. How about those 19 big points of Aya Dinsing leading the way for Quezon Tangerines?
Chows at the net, set point for Quezon, and they put the nail in the coffin here in set number 3. The Quezon Tangerines, 1 set away from grabbing game number 1. They win set number 3, 25-18.
Sa pagtatapos ng 2024 season ng Maharlika Pilipinas Volleyball Association, gusto ko lamang pong magpasalamat sa lahat ng mga fans na sumusuporta sa ating liga at sa mga players na nagpakitang gilas para sa kanilang mga probinsya at kupunan. Maraming salamat po sa inyo at makakaasa po kayo na si Manny Pacquiao palaging nakasuporta sa paglago ng women's sports dito sa bansa. Maraming salamat.
Taas noo kahit kanino, walang ibang sinisigaw ang masang Pilipino. Bumagsak, bumangon, hinarap ang mga hamon, hanggang ang kahirapan tuluyan nating matalo.
Tayo ay bayan ng kampeon.
May matibay na kakayahan.
May disiplina sa paghahanda.
At syaga at persecuted.
May pagkalinga sa kabataan. Nakafocus sa panalo.
Para sa bayan.
One Pac-Man.
Kampiyon sa sports, lalaban tayo.
Hindi mababawasan ang pagpapahalaga ng ating lungsod sa mga veteran. At ito'y extension po para sa kanilang mga anak, para sa kanilang mga mahal sa buhay. Asahan po ninyo na hanggat ang sentro ng pamahalaan ay ang pagpapreserve ng mga pamana ng kanyang heritage, hindi pwedeng mawala ang pagpapahalaga sa mga veteran.
Saan niyo po, gagawa po tayo at mas bibigyan po natin ng pagpapahalaga. Sabi nga, yung ating nakaraan ay dapat nating pangangalagaan, lalong-lalo po ngayon pagdating sa ating hinaharap.
Quezon getting set number 3 against Biñan, 25-18. They now lead 2 sets to 1. Isang set na lang at maipapanalo nila yung game number 1 and move one step closer in notching that title here in the MPVA. Set number 3 highlights. And nakita natin na yung Quezon, no? Again, just kicking into another gear. Hindi nakasabay this time around tong Biñan.
And I think Coach Jerry's added defense with the insertion of Jessa Dorog really solidified and strengthened yung depensa dito ng Quezon sa likod. At nahihirapan na nga makapatay yung Biñan, especially halfway through and ending that third set. And I think it's really worth the try to solidify nga yung defense dito ng Quezon Tangerines. On the latter part here, I didn't think Go was still very successful in their attacks. Quezon Tangerines, 16 big points contra 11. Way much improved again compared to our second set.
And just having the advantage in almost every category in that third set. Biñan, can they even the score and force another fifth set against Quezon?
I just want to remind everybody watching here, the past 2 meetups nitong dalawang kupunan na to, 5-setter match. So let's see here in this set, mahalaman natin if Biñan can push Quezon for another extended match here.
Coach Dong de la Cruz opting to start off with Lila Alberto as his setter for the Volley Angels. Biñan certainly would want to give their home fans something to celebrate just before they travel to Quezon for game number 2. More importantly, get the win.
Yeah.
Dahil nga, ito na yung last game nila dito sa Alonte Sports Arena. Next 2 games will be held in the province of Quezon. Set number 4 underway. Insane. Tried to use her offhand. Biñan getting the first point.
And right now here for Biñan, what they could also do since medyo na scout na nga yung mga attackers dito ng Biñan, when they need to also activate yung mga middles natin para mas ma-open pa yung mga wing spikers dito ng Biñan.
Drop ball works from Mary Grace Borromeo.
Borromeo, the third player here on the side of Quezon Tangerines. who will enter in double-digit performance.
Alberto, bump set. Chance here for Quezon. Off the block from Gara.
At yung payong doon nila Nike at saka ni Perolino, yes, they're blocking Borromeo, but their hands not pressing forward, waving into the same direction. Reason for that ball to just bouncing out sa kamay nila and scoring a point dito for Mary Grace.
Colliding there were Micah Go and Fiona Getigan going for that first ball. Mababa yung set for Mayang Nike.
Alberto failed to find Mayang Nike on that reverse set.
Mayang Nike has been silent in the last few sequences. They need to get her going here. Deloria, Micah Go. Good first ball, leads to that execution.
And Deloria right now, Ken, bantayado na dito ng depensa ni Micah Go at nila Gitigan. And you're right, they need to bring back Mayang Nike, the Mayang Nike that we saw during the first set. Alberto rather, need to bring that intensity.
Mayang from the left side. Alberto back to Nike. Micah Go able to get that first ball. Mary Grace Borromeo has been on a mission. A hot start by Quezon, forcing an early timeout by Coach Dong De La Cruz. Look what it means to her.
Lagyan natin variation yung palo natin. Drop o kaya ano. Buena sila. Lahat ng pinalo natin na depensahan nila sa likod. Okay? O kunting pwersa, gamit sa kamay nila or pwede tayo mag-drop ball. Okay? Ano naman naka-atras na sila banda doon. Atras na sila. Pero ang depensa nila, ganito ha. May tao dyan. So kung gusto nyo mag-drop ball dito, kaya dyan sa gitna. Ha? Okay, come on guys. Malayo pa yan. Breaker na natin momentum nila. Okay?
And Coach Dong reminding the girls that they need to do some variation on their attacks because yung mga atake dito ng Biñan has been well scouted already by Quezon Tangerines defense. And also if there will be some instances na may blockers in front of them, Coach Dong also reminded that if they could also use the hands of the blockers to their advantage by checking out the ball. And let's see if there will be any changes after the timeout.
Saan nakikita mo yung defensive formation nitong Quezon as Mary Grace Borromeo having herself quite a performance here in set number 4. Kung mapapansin mo yung depensa dito ng Quezon, they're anticipating those long balls coming from Biñan. Naka-atras na sila, especially kung si Gitigan sa si Micah Go. Ito ulit. That time they went for a drop. That time they were able to disrupt the rhythm and altogether getting that point.
And Coach Dong is actually correct when anticipated na talaga yung mga palo dito ng Biñan. And see, just by changing their approach, their kind of attack, distract yung depensa dito ng Quezon. And right now, let's see if they can continue that. And yes, they did.
Service ace coming from the team captain, Erica Deloria.
And Erica Deloria right now, Kapitana entering double figures already with 10 points here for Biñan.
Another good one. Borromeo. Undangan. Picked up by Barilla. Mayang Nike has struggled.
Yes, she has struggled since the third set. And we're yet to hear Mayang Nike's name again. But of course, you appreciate Alberto on going back to Mayang Nike.
Saka nababasa yung atake. Ito, may blockers ulit. Pero ito si Shane Carmona just able to will that one through.
Shane Carmona over time, she already proved herself that despite the tall blocks in front of her, at yun ang instruction dito kanina ni Coach Dong, that if there will be blockers in front of you, you can actually just use yung hands nga ng mga blockers to do a check ball or power it through.
Alberto pops it up to Mayang. Center line fault against Nike.
Good call actually from our second referee. It's really
Center line, ha?
Oo.
Hindi net fault.
Center line. Sa mga panyo ni Mayang Nike, cross over. Doon na nga, sa gitnang linya.
8-4, Quezon on top. We'll be right back after this.
Taas noo kahit kanino, walang ibang sinisigaw ang masang Pilipino. Bumagsak, bumangon, hinarap ang mga hamon, hanggang ang kahirapan tuluyan nating matalo.
Tayo ay bayan ng kampiyon.
May matibay na kakayahan.
May disiplina sa paghahanda.
At syaga at persecuted.
May pagkalinga sa kabataan. Nakafocus sa panalo.
Para sa bayan.
One pack man.
Kampiyon sa sports, lalaban tayo.
You're still watching Manny Pacquiao's MPVA. Now, while Jessa Dorog said a lot about the respect they have for Biñan's ability to perform when it matters, she emphasized that they have equally been training hard prior to today's game, studying every detail they could, making sure that their minds are on not letting Biñan get the better of them again. Ken and Jong?
Certainly, they have accepted the challenge. The Quezon Tangerines, they recognize Biñan as a worthy foe, worthy adversaries here in the finals. At halata naman, pinag-aralan nila ng husto kasi yung depensa nila nagkiklik. Si Bayang Nike halos di na nga gumagana dito eh. The last 2 sets.
Exactly the point and I could not agree more. Ganda ng depensa dito ng Quezon.
Nagkakagulo dito ang Biñan. Combination play. Maika go was denied by Biñan.
Well, there is a good anticipation coming from Jen Villegas despite that very confusing play dito ng Quezon. Kita mo, in every transition, halos 2-3 spiker yung sumasabay tumalon. But in all fairness to Jen Villegas, just reading that kind of play exactly and timing that really well.
11 points for Mayang Nike. But none so far here in the 4th. Free ball for Quezon. Maika go. It sails out.
Well, sail out. Well, good. I know the intention of Maika go there. He was one of the cerebral assassins of Quezon. Just, you know, to get a check ball. But unfortunately, too wide.
Maika go. Was shut down by Jen Villegas.
Jen Villegas coming alive here in the 4th set.
Coach Jerry naman nag-timeout dito. Pakinggan natin.
Hey, ang contribution mo dyan yung atake. Make sure na wala mo na error. Isang patay. Cheater ako. Pero pag lumayo na ako, hindi ko siya pipilitin na bigyan. Dapat ready ka lang. Kailangan natin nag-minal kasi nabablock na siya. Mag-chance gamitin ha. Let's go. Chi, ready ka ha?
Quezon Tangerines regrouping themselves. Well, in the past sequences na nilalaro ito ng Quezon Tangerines, I must say they're really yung precision nandun na. But well, yun nga, the last 2 transitions, medyo nahuhuli na sila Jen Villegas dito. So, different kind of approach and defense. So, kailangan gawin ito ng Quezon.
Nike committing an error from the service area. 9-7 Quezon. Jean Basarte from Hope Christian School. Villegas was denied this time by Maika Go. Nabalikan siya doon ni Maika.
Huling-huli ni Maika Go. Yung differential set sana dito ni Alberto to Villegas. But this time, I think Quezon has the advantage. Full rotation, 3 attackers sa harap.
Well covered by Barilla. Barilla again. Alberto. Talagang binalik-balikan si Shane Carmona. Not sure if that was good decision-making here on the part of Lila Alberto. At ayan na nga, papaltan na siya dito ni Ryan Almendralejo. Good effort. But at this juncture, you have to be more cerebral in your approach. And an ace coming from Jean Basarte.
And
Actually,
yeah, Basarte. And this time, I think here Almendralejo, let's see if there will be any impact since the third set she didn't play. And of course, she already observed the things that didn't work well here on the side of Biñan. It's with Almendralejo to turn that out differently. So let's see kung paano magiging playmaking dito ni Almendralejo.
Aya Dinsing pumps her fist after that point.
Well, I don't know how many points already here for Aya Dinsing, but based on my unofficial tally here, Dinsing with 20 big points already. 20-point marker for this. Very good and high leaper opposite hitter from Quezon.
From the pipe, Mayang Nike. Micah go. Quezon will reload from the pipe again. That time it was Mary Grace Borromeo. Villegas was met up top. Quezon just having Biñan's number at the moment. Dinsing. Villegas pops it up. Going to Shane Carmona. What a dig from Getigan. Rally ongoing. Lumabas lang yung palo doon ni Aya Dinsing.
And that's what you actually get if you have those solid coverages. I mean, for sure, one will going to commit an error if talagang kakapitan mo yung depensa mo dito. And on that rally, Biñan in harmony on their defense and coverages.
Magsaksi Almendralejo. Cross-court hit will work for Erica Deloria.
Deloria here. Good recognition for Mayang Niki to set up. That is not a very good set, but Deloria is finding that narrow, that very small space there on the side of Quezon to her advantage.
The drop will work for Aya Dinsing.
Aya Dinsing, walang kapaguran dito. 21 big points already for her.
The number 1 scorer in the league. Arguably the front runner as well for that most valuable player award.
Oh yeah.
Last year it was Shai Omipon of Bacoor. Shane Carmona, actually sorry, Erica Deloria falling short.
And I mean, right now, the setting style for Biñan, those single sets ni Almendralejo sa 3, sa 4 at sa 2 is actually not working aside from it is well guarded by the blockers. It well defended na rin siya ng ating mga off-floor defenders, but not that time coming from Jen Villegas.
Villegas trying to keep the hopes alive para dito sa Biñan.
That is a good play action from Jen with 10 points already here in this match.
Borromeo. Pagsak si Deloria. Outside yung palo. Quezon closing in. And they lead here 16-10 in set number 4.
Taas noo kahit kanino, walang ibang sinisigaw ang masang Pilipino. Bumagsak, bumangon, hinarap ang mga hamon, hanggang ang kahirapan tuluyan nating matalo.
Tayo ay bayan ng kampiyon.
May matibay na kakayahan.
May disiplina sa paghahanda.
Matyaga at persecuted.
May pagkalinga sa kabataan, nakafocus sa panalo.
Para sa bayan.
One Pac-Man.
Kampiyon sa sports, lalaban tayo.
Game number 2 will be held on Wednesday, November 27, 2024 at the Quezon Convention Center in Lucena City. That will start at 4 p.m. Kita-its po tayo dyan muli. Nag-enjoy po kami nung nagpunta kami dyan sa Lucena. Mainit yung pagtanggap sa amin. Of course, shout out to Governor Dr. Helen Tan, Congressman Mike Tan, and of course, Doc Kim Tan as well. And of course, Attorney Don Capunan, who has been always gracious in hosting. And we've had a good time there during that weekend. Quezon able to defend their home turf, winning their matches against Caloocan and Rizal. And now they would need to defend it once more against Biñan, who are trying to mount a comeback on their home floor today in game number 1.
Biñan trying to go for a comeback with the comebacking Almendralejo. Back-to-back points for her.
You have to remember, during their second round match, Quezon was already up by 6 points, 22-16. They just needed 3 more points to get that match. However, Biñan, much like what they're doing right now, Mayang Nike, able to score for the Volley Angels. They were able to mount a comeback in that game. Went on and won set number 4, 34-32. And then naipanalo set number 5, stealing that victory away from the Tangerines. At this is sort of a deja vu if you're Quezon. 4 straight points for Biñan.
And right now, Biñan coming alive here in the City of Life. 4 straight points here for Biñan. At 2 na lang hinahabol dito ng Biñan over Quezon.
Quezon, have they learned their lesson? Almendralejo, the reverse set, Mayang Nike. She was the one that was mostly responsible for that comeback back in the second round. Almendralejo, binalikan si Mayang. It's good! Lead down to 1.
Wow.
Timeout, Quezon. Mayang Nike has come alive. Let's listen in to Coach Jerry.
Ano gagawin natin? Kaya ka nga pinasok dyan, anong gagawin mo dyan? Wala kayong first ball!
Coach Jerry obviously not very happy. 5 unanswered points dito for Biñan. And kung gaano kaganda at kasolid yung service reception at coverage dito ng Quezon Tangerines for the pass sets, for the pass plays. Ito, midway, na ating fourth set nawawala. And Coach Jerry pointing big time dito, team captain Jessa Dorog, but she will now be replaced.
Oh, and Zen Perolino shutting that door. And we are tied 16-all.
What a timely denial there coming from Zen Perolino. This is more than just a block. This is more than just tying the points to 16. But this is bringing back, having that momentum, having the spirit. And let's see if they can sustain that to close 4 set and push Quezon Tangerines again into 5-setter match.
Oh, great. First ball coming from Barilla and Mayang Nike. It's been a party for Biñan in this set number 4.
8 unanswered points dito for Biñan with Mayang Nike. 13 big points right now just when you needed her the most. Mayang Nike now.
7-0 run for Biñan. It was 16-10 earlier. Make that 8-0. Quezon is stunned.
8-0 run here for Biñan, of course, with the delight of their fans here in Alonte.
How will Quezon recover here? Nagkaagulo sila dito. Meanwhile, Biñan has the momentum. Nike again, off speed. Masarte setting up Mary Grace Borromeo. Much needed point for the Quezon Tangerines.
And Mary Grace Borromeo finally stopping the bleeding here for Quezon Tangerines. This will be really very interesting. Adrenaline. Same intensity na tayo dito.
Borromeo, taga Laguna rin yan. Good friends with Mayang. And Mayang responds emphatically.
Yes, sabi ko nga, in those wins, in those matches that Biñan won the game, they have a healthy Mayang Nike. And right now, with Mayang Nike at her 100%, that could actually spell the difference here for Biñan.
2-point lead, running attack, Christy Ondangan clips the line.
And Christian Dangan over and over again, always doing the specialty of the house. At yung connection talaga naman ni Basarte at saka ni Undangan dito, really well established, proving that they have been playing for many years already.
Nike from the right pin has been unstoppable, unguardable.
Mayang Nike right now is synonymous to a diesel, just coming alive and picking at the right time here.
Santos will check in. Serving specialist replacing Zen Perolino. I gotta love Coach Dong. Always a picture of positivity, that aura radiating right now on the side of Biñan. Basarte. Napayungan si Micah Go from the pipe. Aya din Sing. Villegas hinabol. Naitawid. Good coverage. By Deloria. Pero dispalinghado yung set ni Almendralejo.
Apologizing here quickly to Coach Dong and to her teammates. She didn't recognize and she didn't know na wala na parang tao on that opposite side.
Pangsa yung train of thought ni Coach Dong doon. Rayan could have opted for the simpler play, especially out of system na yun eh.
Exactly, out of system na. It's really so hard to set that ball on a reverse set na.
Binawi naman ni Almendralejo. Shane Carmona able to soar and score.
And what a major adjustment here for Coach Dong to bring back Almendralejo. Here in the fourth set, she allowed Nike Villegas to be in double digits. And dito Carmona, 1 point na lang, double digit performer na din.
Micah Go. That is a block coming from the Volley Angels.
Here, really, Biñan challenging Quezon Tangerines. And again, Ken, consistent yung matchup ng dalawang to. Mukhang mag-5 sets tayo. No one wants to end this game without giving up a fight.
Narinig ka, Jong. Sabi ng Quezon, oops, teka muna. Matagal pa to. But Basarte able to snap that 12-3 run dished out by Biñan. 22-20.
Yes, and everybody on the edge of their seat right now.
Almendralejo, nakakarami na siya ng 1-2 plays dito.
5 successful 1-2 plays coming from Almendralejo and an ace. Total of 6 points.
Romeo, the pass. Aya din Sing. Chance to counter. Borromeo able to get that ball up. Then Sing had to adjust her body. Deloria, it's good! Biñan at set point!
And the fans here in Alonte coming alive. Of course, Coach Jet dito, kahilera lang natin, really clapping her hands.
Just reminiscent of what happened in round number 2. Then Sing gets it in. Actually, pasok yan. Coach Dong contemplating whether to challenge.
But no, I think he's trying to stop, not to challenge.
Deloria. Oh! The captain of the ship delivers!
And again, another series, another 5-setter match here for Biñan contra Quezon Tangerines.
Oh man, deja vu. Biñan down by 6. They have clawed their way back. and forcing a fifth set. They win set number 4, 25-21.
Sa pagtatapos ng 2024 season ng Maharlika Pilipinas Volleyball Association, gusto ko lamang pong magpasalamat sa lahat ng mga fans na sumusuporta sa ating liga at sa mga players na nagpakitang gilas para sa kanilang mga probinsya at kupunan. Maraming salamat po sa inyo at makakaasa po kayo na si Manny Pacquiao palaging nakasuporta sa paglago ng women's sports dito sa bansa. Maraming salamat.
Taas noo kahit kanino, walang ibang sinisigaw ang masang Pilipino. Bumagsak, bumangon, hinarap ang mga hamon, hanggang ang kahirapan tuluyan nating matalo.
Tayo ay bayan ng kampeon.
May matibay na kakayahan.
May disiplina sa paghahanda.
At syaga at persecuted.
May pagkalinga sa kabataan. Nakafocus sa panalo.
Para sa bayan.
One pack man.
Kampiyon sa sports, lalaban tayo.
Hindi mababawasan ang pagpapahalaga ng ating lungsod sa mga veterano. At ito'y extension po para sa kanilang mga anak, para sa kanilang mga mahal sa buhay. Asahan po ninyo na hanggat ang sentro ng pamahalaan ay ang pagpapreserve ng mga pamana ng kanyang heritage, hindi pwedeng mawala ang pagpapahalaga sa mga veterano.
Asahan niyo po, gagawa po tayo at mas bibigyan po natin ng pagpapahalaga. Sabi nga, yung ating nakaraan ay dapat nating pangangalagaan, lalong-lalo po ngayon pagdating sa ating hinaharap.
Wow, Biñan. Just when you thought, although dapat di na ako magulat eh. Nangyari na to eh. 25-21, Biñan able to weather another late surge.
And right now, more than anything else, Ken, I'm not surprised that Biñan pushed for another 5-set rematch. Sabi ko nga ito, yung Biñan talagang kryptonite dito ng Quezon. But as we take a look on the replay on what happened during the set 4, it was really Quezon who started the set for really strong. But mid-half of our set, Biñan, especially when Almendralejo came back, that is where the momentum and the spirit of Biñan comes alive. And right now, tabla na tayo dito ng set.
At grabe, pinamalas dito ng Biñan. Down by 6. It was 10-16. Quezon was already ahead by 6 points. But Biñan refusing to quit, refusing to go away. And they have tied things up, forcing a winner-take-all set number 5.
And so you can see in the numbers, lumamang pa yung dito, yung Biñan in all scoring departments. And right now, sabi ko nga here in the 5th set, it is all or nothing. It is the team who going to show us who wants it badly. And of course, Mary and Nike, kanina sabi ko nga, very silent during the 2nd and 3rd set. But 4th set, nagpile up yung points. And right now, 14 big points for this opposite hitter, Mayang Nike.
Mayang Nike. Ganyan din yung ginawa niya nung round number 2. Set number 5 underway. Biñan trying to protect home court. Masarte. Christy Undangan running attack. Cross court. Will work. First point going to Quezon.
There were some plays na mabasa at deflect ng Biñan yung mga atake at yung mga playmaking dito ni Basarte, but not the running. Christy Undangan, if you're going to talk about percentage, I think it is when Basarte is going to Undangan for a running hit.
Deloria. Micah Go. Oh, the block! Sent back to the friend zone by Zen Perolino.
What a statement there coming from Zen Perolino. Wala nang pupuntahan dito ang Quezon, but only Micah Go ready for an approach. And Perolino reading that really good. And blocking, denying Micah Go.
Tabla ulit. 1-all. They've been going to Undangan. Actually, she was the one who was really instrumental against Rizal. Maganda yung naging set number 5 niya doon. Mayang Nike continues to sizzle for Biñan.
Wow. 15 big points for Mayang Nike, who came alive during the latter part of 4 set.
Coach Jerry will challenge.
Oh.
Remember, there's some bit of a history here, Jong. Mayang Nike played for Adamson. At one point, naging coach niya si Coach Jerry doon.
Oh, yes.
Naging teammates nga din sila ni Mary Grace Borromeo. And also, kung maalala mo, nung Shaky Super League, nitong huli lang, yung CSB, tinalo yung Adamson. And yung Adamson, yung kaisa-isang team from the UAP na hindi nag-advance to the quarterfinal. So, there's some sort of motivation for Mayang, not only for herself, but also for her collegiate school and also for the city of Biñan. Siyempre, Tagalaguna yan. That pride coming from San Pedro. Magkatabi nga lang yan San Pedro, Biñan. So, you know, marami siyang pwedeng paghugutan dito, no, to have an inspiring performance. Let's see the result of this challenge here. Parang pasok na pasok, oy.
Clearly in. It's so much in here.
Unsuccessful challenge. Isa na lang ang challenge dito ng Quezon. The bump set from Getigan. Maika go off speed. Nasalba. Oh, nahulog pa. Oh, yep. Nahulog yung palo doon, Erica Deloria. There was already a floor touch.
And right now, we're seeing a totally different Biñan team, especially when Almendra Lejo came back talaga replacing Alberto. And this time, she'll be on deck to serve. And this is a favored rotation for Biñan with 3 attackers, but not that time as Almendra Lejo committed a service error.
Costly one at this juncture. Meanwhile, let's check in with Diana Igual. And the action continues. That attack from Quezon sails out. At nakita natin, no, na itong Biñan, patuloy pa rin yung pamamayagpag dito.
Pressure is really on here on the side of Quezon. Because of your Quezon, you could have actually closed that set. Because on the second game, of course, you wanted to bring home the bacon already, especially that you will be playing on your hometown. But there, the adrenaline, the spirit of Biñan coming alive here in the Alonte Sports Complex.
And Biñan just oozing with confidence.
Yes. At ramdam mo yung confidence na yun to each and every player dito ng Biñan. It really radiates and you can feel it.
Ito, ready na si Diana Igual para sa atin. Take it away, Diana.
Ken and Jong, heading into this 5th set, mapapansin nga natin yung contrasting moods na meron yung dalawang koponan natin ngayon. On one side here, Biñan is all about celebrating, just happy to have extended the game this far. At para naman dito sa Quezon Tangerines, ever since the recent timeout, they have just been more on the intense side. No room for mistakes anymore. Clearly just determined to close this set out. Ken and Jong?
Thank you very much, Diana. And you know, you can't blame Quezon for feeling this way because it happened to them already before in round number 2. You know, the pressure must be creeping in right now. But they have to weather it. This is where your character is built. You know, how you dig from deep within. Ito nga yung finals na ito eh. Kumbaga, iba na yung pinaglalabanan nyo dito. The championship at stake. We have a challenge requested by Coach Dong de la Cruz.
And you can smell a different kind of attitude for both squads. Dito nga, confidence is really radiating on the side of Biñan. For Quezon, pressure is really on. sometimes it is easier said than done to shake off the pressure, but once you were on that position, here playing in the paraflex, it's really hard to do. And right now, if you're Biñan, you got the support. You're playing here in your hometown. People were actually cheering to you, and you want to take advantage, intimidating Quezon Tangerines.
Just want to greet our viewers watching live on Facebook, on YouTube. And also, want to give quick shout-outs to people who are watching. Sila Wewe Estoque, also si Russell Aldea, nanonood din sa atin ngayon. Former Bacoor City striker, won a championship for them. Of course, Sabrina San Diego also watching, one of our courtside reporters. And siyempre si Coach Camila Banto of the Caloocan AM Spikers, Philippine Air Force. At yung moods nga, no? Stark contrast. Yung Quezon, no? In serious mode right now, while Biñan just having fun playing on their home floor.
Let's see if Coach Dong will be successful dito sa challenge na to, because he was very confident, as well as the players, that there was really a touch.
Tingnan natin, ha?
What, I mean, there's no touch, rather.
Meron nga ba?
It's way too high, Ken. It's really
Malayo.
way too high. Oh.
Malayo, no?
Doon.
Unsuccessful challenge by Coach Dong de la Cruz. At bago pa may magtampo sa akin, nais ko na rin batiin yung magse-celebrate ng birthday bukas. Walang iba, kundi ang star setter ng Negros Oriental Blue Hawks, si Ira Tutanes. Also, Adi Caparal watching from Negros. Also from the Negros Oriental Blue Hawks. Alam mo, nabanggit ko na rin yung Negros. Sila yung #1 team last year.
Oh, yeah.
Number 3, yung Bacoor. And look what happened. Best of 3, umabot ng 3 games.
Oh.
Bacoor, the number 3 seed, prevailing over the #1 team in Negros. And will we see something similar happening here? Dahil nga, Quezon is #1, Biñan is number 3.
I mean, Biñan could actually have the same fate like Negros. This could be identical.
Although, if you're Quezon, of course, you don't want that to happen. They play with a lot of pride. They're proven winners, especially in the NCAA. Imagine yung programa ni Coach Jerry Yee for the Benid Lady Blazers having that 40-game winning streak. They are 40-0.
Yes.
3 seasons having 11-0 win-loss records.
It's simply proving programa dito ni Coach Jerry have withstand the test of time, that proven track record na dinadala ni Coach Jerry dito in the MPVA. But here comes Biñan, the Enderan Core Group, challenging that program.
Jane Carmona in the clutch. Biñan still ahead, 7-4.
And this time, we're seeing great performance here. Double-digit performance for Carmona, Deloria, Villegas, and Miki on the side of Biñan. And for Quezon naman, Densing, Borromeo, and Undangan being the pillar of scoring.
Undangan able to respond. Quezon still within striking distance here.
Well, Biñan may be up by 2, but I can say, Ken, that this could still be anybody's game. This lead is still very manageable.
Almendralejo, reverse set, Mayang Nike converts once more. The takeover from Mayang. Look at the Biñan crowd having themselves a party here as their home team with Mayang Nike up front. They are trying to pull off another stunner here at the Alonte Sports Arena. They lead 8-5 here in set number 5. Tingnan natin paano tutugon itong Quezon. The undisputed #1 team in the elimination round. At times, they seem to be invincible. Mary Grace Borromeo still providing some sort of spark para sa Quezon.
And what changes here right now for Quezon is that Aya Dinsing is on the side and maybe she's just getting enough power on the last stretch on this 5th set. Baka ipasok ni Coach Jerry. So if you're Biñan, you want to end this and get na mas malaking lamang dito.
Borromeo was rejected by Jen Villegas.
And again, point being celebrated here not only by Biñan players but as well as of all the crowds here in the Alonte Sports Complex.
3 puntos kalamangan. Sa gitna, Gara. Lalabas. Biñan, 4-point lead.
At 5 puntos na lang kailangan dito ng Biñan for another repeat victory here kontra Quezon. And still no Aya Dinsing on the floor, on the side of Quezon.
Masarte to Go. It will sail out. Quezon unraveling here. Coach Jerry, no choice but to call a timeout.
Tayo lang nagbibigay ng punto sa kabila eh. Sa isa habol tayo talaga. Pasok lang muna para rally tayo sunod. Let's go. Wala pa yan. Kasi pasok hindi pa yun natipid. Receive ka na lang. Itago natin para makaano siya. Okay. Sa tayo tagpo-receive. Para ready ka na.
And I think the players here from Quezon, they've already figured out that they are helping Biñan on scoring by those unforced errors that they are committing, especially halfway through na tayo dito on the 5th set. And good decision to time out just to shake off everything, to shake off the tension. They seem to be very rattled right now. Maybe with the intimidation din with the crowd that we have here in Alonte.
Grace Borromeo, pagkakataon para sa Biñan. Deloria. She gets it.
And what a way. I know that the crowd is feeling it right now. And what a way to win game 1. Especially nandito tayo ngayon sa hometown for Biñan.
Shane Carmona. Masarte. Mary Grace Borromeo. Probably the lone bright spot late here in this set para dito sa Quezon.
And Ken, the lone bright spot here for Quezon will be at the back on service duty. So it's up with only 2 spikers, Badyon and Go. The only option here right now for Basarte as no Aya Dinsing so far on the floor for Quezon.
Go, isa rin sa pwedeng asahan dito ng Tangerines. Trying to pump some life into her team as Biñan maniniguro dito. Go able to score as they chop this lead down to 4.
Walang pressure to. Walang pressure to. Okay? Walang pressure. Okay? 1 good pass. Play 1 tayo. 1 receive. Okay? Kahit saan mo dalhin yan. Kahit saan sa dalawa yan. Okay? Labas. Ngayon, huwag ka magmamadali sa palo. Ang blocker mo yung setter. Ha? Ilayo natin yung receive dito para malayong tatakbuhan ng middle. Okay? Oh, sige, sige. Come on! 1 good pass. Oh, 1 good pass.
And you know, I really like every time Coach Dong is calling for a timeout. Of course, there is some pressure here on the side of Biñan, but hearing from your coach that there is no pressure game, to calm down, to relax. Coach Dong really an expert on calming his players and to show for them to show their best, their A game. And right now, that's apparently very obvious here on the side of Biñan.
Go. Again, back-to-back points for Quezon.
Micah Go right now, the fourth player on the side of Quezon Tangerines entering the double digits.
Baba sa tatlo. Kailangan na bulin ng Quezon. Almendralejo back to Delorian. Asking for a check. Will she get it? No. 4 straight points for Quezon, and Coach Don de la Cruz will challenge. Lock touch challenge requested by the Volley Angels.
Because both of our linesmen are actually feel that they are certain that it is out. But this time, Coach Don challenging na may check yung bola.
Now, if Biñan goes on and wins this match, it will be interesting to ask how exactly they did the same trick that they did in round number 2, because they were already dead in the water in set number 4. They were down 6 points, 16 to 10.
Well, I think, again, for me, if I were to challenge Quezon Tangerines, the number 1 team, I play with less pressure. But right now, let's take a look on the replay.
Unsuccessful challenge by Coach Dong. Ngayon, kung Quezon naman manalo dito, maganda rin tanungin, no? Dahil nga, deja vu yung nangyari sa kanila dito eh.
It could be a deja vu of game 1 or deja vu of the round 2.
Pero yun nga eh. If ever they mount a comeback of their own, saan silang humugot ng lakas? Dahil yung mga bagay-bagay ngayon, it seems like things are falling apart. But then, you have Mary Grace Borromeo and Micah Go to the rescue. But Erica Deloria says, not just yet.
Actually, right now, not only to Erica Deloria, but all of the players we have here on the floor running out of good words for 5 sets to compliment these girls, lacking of superlatives to describe the greatness na pinapakita sa atin dito ng Biñan at Quezon Tangerines.
Micah Go, that's 3 straight points.
And Micah Go, the decision-making, the anticipation, ang taas ng valuable IQ. It doesn't have to be strong, nothing so flashy about her attack, but she always makes sure it is with so much precision.
The veteran, when called upon, has always answered to the call. Sapalio will serve, 13-11. Deloria. Borromeo naiangat. Micah Go again.
Oh!
It's gonna go. Yes! It's in! I actually thought it was gonna go long, but apparently there was a check ball.
Micah Go coming alive here in the latter part, using smart volleyball here for Quezon Tangerines right now. Again, this could still be anybody's game.
Isa na lang ang kalamangan dito ng Quezon. Ng Biñan, rather. Isa na lang kailangan nabulin ng Quezon. Oh! The block from Christy Abangan. We are tied!
Just when you thought that Biñan would pull it away, here comes Quezon Tangerines tying things up.
Oh man, this match has lived up to the billing. Timeout, Biñan. Let's listen in.
Kasi nandito yung dalawang blocket nila. O sige, ang importante mapalo natin ang bola. May atid mo dito sa dulo kung magseset tayo. Okay, 1 good pass. Okay? Oh, come on, come on. Easy ball lang, easy ball lang. Easy ball lang, easy ball, easy ball lang.
And Coach Dong there reminding the blockers, especially yung mga nasa gitna, yung mga those deflection na magagawa mo every time that the attackers, the opponent is attacking. I mean, that could help to slow down the ball for a good coverage. But you need a presence of mind here.
Who will blink? Quezon, a chance to steal this one. Micah Go! Again! Oh my goodness! Micah Go!
How about those 4 straight points coming from Micah Go? It feels as if that Micah Go actually didn't come from any injury right now, playing with all her might, heart and soul. Micah Go!
Micah Magic on full effect. but Quezon wasting that opportunity. We are going into an extension.
Well, it is not only us, Ken, but all of the people here in Alonte Gymnasium on the edge of their seat because of the intensity of this Game 1 Finals of Biñan kontra Quezon.
Masarte, the reverse set. Christy Undangan pounded in.
Since set 1, since we started this game, Christy Undangan, that has been the specialty of the house. And still in the 5th set, no answer. Every time Christy Undangan is doing the running attack.
Second match point for Quezon. They were also down by 6 here in set number 5. Deloria, it's in!
Right now, literally and figuratively, I'm running out of superlatives to describe this match. Deloria says not yet here for Biñan.
These two teams never ceases to amaze us. Grabe yung pinapamalas nila dito.
Even Doc Ian Laurel nakatayo na.
Undangan cross court, running attack has been on target.
Indeed, Finals Game 1 is a different kind of animal, different adrenaline for each and every player here.
Match point number 3 for Quezon. Then Sing returns. 3 spikers up front for the Tangerines. Borromeo, then Sing, and Undangan. Micah Go, good serve. Mayang Nike. And the block! Oh! Quezon! Rising from the ashes!
And just when you thought that Biñan could actually win Game 1 in their hometown, Quezon Tangerines says no, there's Game 1 belongs to them.
Oh man, the ebbs and flows of this match take nothing away from the Biñan Tatak Gel, One Pacman Partylist Volley Angels. They have fought tooth and nail again.
And I think these two teams are proving right before our own very eyes why they're the top 2 teams here in the finals. What a match and what a showcase of talent for each and every player right now.
Oh man, if game number 1 was this crazy, imagine what would happen in game number 2. The winning point, the block coming from Mary Grace Borromeo.
And Ken, I will be certain game number 2 will be the same intensity as game number 1 or even more. Papawi dito ang Biñan, but Quezon, let's see if they're going to allow that.
Quezon surviving Biñan 25-19, 23-25, 25-18, 21-25, and 17-15. Our queen of the court in just a bit sa aming pagbabalik.
Pagkatapos ng 2024 season ng Maharlika Pilipinas Volleyball Association, gusto ko lamang pong magpasalamat sa lahat ng mga fans na sumusuporta sa ating liga at sa mga players na nagpakitang gilas para sa kanilang mga probinsya at kupunan. Maraming salamat po sa inyo at makakaasa po kayo na si Manny Pacquiao palaging nakasuporta sa paglago ng women's sports dito sa bansa. Maraming salamat.
Taas noo kahit kanino, walang ibang sinisigaw ang masang Pilipino. Bumagsak, bumangon, hinarap ang mga hamon, hanggang ang kahirapan tuluyan nating matalo.
Tayo ay bayan ng kampeon.
May matibay na kakayahan.
May disiplina sa paghahanda.
At syaga at persecuted.
May pagkalinga sa kabataan. Nakafocus sa panalo.
Para sa bayan.
One pack man.
Kampiyon sa sports, lalaban tayo.
Hindi mababawasan ang pagpapahalaga ng ating lungsod sa mga veteran. At ito'y extension po para sa kanilang mga anak, para sa kanilang mga mahal sa buhay. Asahan po ninyo na hanggat ang sentro ng pamahalaan ay ang pagpapreserve ng mga pamana ng kanyang heritage, hindi pwedeng mawala ang pagpapahalaga sa mga veteran.
Saan niyo po, gagawa po tayo at mas bibigyan po natin ng pagpapahalaga. Sabi nga, yung ating nakaraan ay dapat nating pangangalagaan, lalong-lalo po ngayon pagdating sa ating hinaharap.
Again, our final score, 25-19, 23-25, 25-18, 21-25, and 17-15. Quezon rising from the ashes and surviving Biñan in 5 grueling sets. And now let's meet our queen of the court. And hindi man siya yung top scorer nating Jong, but in the clutch, when it mattered the most, that's when she delivered. Micah Go. Some Micah magic here, especially in set number 5.
And I like that, Ken, just when you needed her the most, always responding to the needs of her team. And more than the points, more than the talent, the heart and soul na pinakita dito ni Micah Go with 12 attack points and a block and an ace, scoring 14 very crucial and important points here for Quezon. The queen of the court, of course, Micah Go.
Kasama niya ngayon si Diana Igual.
Thank you, Ken and Jong. Siyempre, Micah, unang-una sa lahat, congratulations for getting that first win of our Game 1 dito sa ating finals. Ngayon, pag-usapan muna natin yung naging huling set nyo. There was already a huge point difference. Pero paano ba kayo nakahabol? Paano nyo nabaliktad yung set na yun?
Well, siguro nakita nyo naman sa fourth set na lamang kami. So, and natalo pa rin kami. So, yun din lang din iniisip namin nung first set, nung fifth set, nung umupo na si coach na wala namang mali if lalaban pa kami. So, yun na nga, nakuha namin and masaya naman kami.
Now, with Game 2 happening on Wednesday, which aspect sa laro ng inyong team yung gusto mo pang ma-improve para sigurado nang makuha nyo yung panalo sa Game 2?
Well, madami kasi kita naman sa game namin na kung paano namin hinayaan lang yung score. Siguro yun din yung isa sa dapat namin i-work on.
Now, Micah, kung gusto ka may batiin, friends, family, supporters, this is the time.
Well, una po sa lahat, thank you po sa lahat ng sumuporta po sa amin. Sila Attorney Don, sila Gov Helen, sila Kong, and sila Doc Kim, and sa mga families namin na nanonood namin, sa amin kahit malayo po. So, thank you po sa inyong lahat sa support.
Alright, so once again, Micah, congratulations to you and your team for being one step closer to our championship. Ken and Jong, balik sa inyo.
Thank you very much, Diana. And Micah Go just willed her team almost single-handedly in set number 5. Yun nga, no, set number 4, they had to endure that meltdown that they had. They were already up 16-10. Humabol yung Biñan. And yun yung nangyari nga nung round number 2. And yung multo kasi na bumabalik sa'yo, nakakatakot yan eh. Pero credit Quezon because they themselves were down by 6. In set number 5, it was 12-6. Biñan was only 3 points away from grabbing game number 1. And nakita natin yung metal, yung katatagan, yung championship poise na meron itong Quezon Tangerines.
And also, I think this game is not just about winning game 1, but for Quezon Tangerines, this is a test of character. And sometimes nga, you can never really tell how courageous and how brave you are until such time that you will be tested in this kind of situation. And again, right now, dito pinakita na Quezon Tangerines that they can.
And I saw Attorney Don Capunan, who was up in arms at the stands. I'm sure she was pretty excited about this match. He is, again, with Diana Igual.
Ken and Jong, I am here with attorney Don Capunan, the team manager of the Quezon Tangerines. Of course, thank you po dahil pumunta po kayo dito para personal na magbigay suporta para sa team nyo. Now, ano po ba masasabi nyo sa level of competition and skills na ipinamalas at ipinakita ng Quezon Tangerines ngayon?
Oh my God, still catching. Pero, well, as your question, level of competition is definitely way up there, no? I'm just so proud of the team. I'm so proud of the girls for showing grit and toughness, especially mentally. You know, I was at the edge of my seat eh. Kala ko, sabi ko, oh my God, ano na to? It's gonna be an uphill battle. But we did it. The girls did it. Credit to the coaches, to the players who stepped up and showed toughness when it was needed the most.
Now, tingin niyo po, attorney, what can we expect from the girls from the Quezon Tangerines sa susunod na magiging laro on Wednesday?
Well, of course, Game 2 is going to be in our home court, no? So we'll try our very best to wrap it up the series so that we can you know, we have something to show for the Quezon fans and our team owners who have been very, very supportive.
Attorney, if meron ka po pong gustong sabihin sa girls, sa team, sa coaches, and to everyone who's supporting the Quezon Tangerines.
Congrats, girls! Thank you for representing Quezon Province. You've represented the province well. Let's keep it up and let's try to win Game 2. All right? Thank you. Can I greet my? Okay. I'd just like to greet the Tan family, Boss R.D. Ronel Tan, Governor Helen Tan, Kong Mike Tan, Doc Kim Tan, and Doc Camille Tan. Malik also, all our fans there in Quezon, abangan niyo po kami. Babalik po kami sa Wednesday. Magkita-kita po tayo sa Quezon Convention Center. Thank you.
Once again, congratulations to the Quezon Tangerines. We'll for sure see more of this team and the Biñan on Wednesday. Ken and Jong, balik sa inyo.
Maraming salamat, Diana. Alam mo, bilib ako sa puso nito ni Attorney Don Capunan. Alam mo bakit? Ikwento ko lang sa'yo Kasi, ito, balikan din natin itong laban na ito ng Quezon at Biñan. Si Attorney Don, talagang yung Quezon Huskers, mapakapigil pahinga din yung kanilang laban sa basketball. And here, the Quezon Tangerines just pulling off that comeback of epic proportions. Set number 1, it belonged to Quezon, but it was not easy because Biñan had a strong start as well. Pero nakita natin yung pedigree nitong Quezon. Inunti-unti nila itong Biñan up until that point na they were able to pull away late here in the first set.
Exactly. During the first set nga, both squads started the set really strong. Even on the second set, they both started it really strong. But it is always Quezon who sustained the adrenaline up until the last stretch of the set. But that's a totally different story naman, Ken, during the second set, wherein Biñan are the ones naman who sustained the adrenaline during the last stretch of the game. And I think the team who started the set strong can actually finish the sets much stronger. And on the set 2 dito, marangkada yung mga middle blockers natin like Villegas and Perolino at naging bantayado at predictable yung atake naman dito ng Quezon Tangerines.
At dito nakabawi, no? Itong Biñan behind the efforts of multiple players, Mayang Nike, Shane Carmona, Erica Deloria. They were able to pull through in the second set. And then here, in set number 3, nakabawi naman din ang Quezon. But not without some fight back from the Biñan Tatak Gel, Pacman Partylist Volley Angels.
And on the set 3, I think that is where the balance scoring ng Quezon Tangerines yung lumabas. I mean, the setter there for Quezon Tangerines allowing not only Densing to do the scoring department, but also you have Romeo and also Mike Ago, and also yung naging strategy dito ni Coach Jerry na gawing defense specialist nga itong si Dorog, and it feels as if that you have several liberos at the back defending each and every attack na binibigay dito ng Biñan.
At nagpatuloy-tuloy yung pagbulusok dito ng Quezon. And actually, nung set number 4, akala natin they would seal the deal. They were already up 16-10 before another improbable comeback by the Biñan Volley Angels.
And just when everybody thought that it would be a home, a win already for Quezon Tangerines, here comes Biñan just doing another set of 5-setter match for the third time here on their familiar foes. And here comes coming alive in the fourth set, Mayang Niki, of course, di mo makakalimutan yan. Almente Leho observing and doing what she observed during the fourth set, and he translated that in the fourth set.
Then here in set number 5, Biñan with all the momentum on their shoulders really put on the pressure on the Quezon Tangerines. They were just 3 points away from snatching game number 1 behind the inspiring effort of Mayang Nike and also from Erica Deloria. It was 12-6, but Quezon refusing to quit, refusing to die. Mary Grace Borromeo sparked that comeback, and then Mike Ago happened. Nakita natin yung block ni Christy Ondangan, but then ito yung nangyari dito. Mike Ago to the rescue time and time again, as able to steady the ship para dito sa Quezon Tangerines. And that was the winning point for Quezon.
And of course, there's nothing to be ashamed of here for Biñan. They played really well. They challenged Quezon Tangerines, and that is our score here in this match. Game 1, 25-19, 25-23, 25-18, 25-21, and 17-15.
So a 5-set win. Isang 5-set match na naman ang pinamala sa atin ng Biñan at Quezon.
And on the numbers, Ken, nothing to be ashamed of. It is Quezon who managed to score more when it comes to attacking. But when it comes to blocking, it is when Villegas and Perolino with 10 big blocks, aces, and even the opponent's error, I must say, nothing so glaring. But it is the hungrier team, the team who wants it badly, has the advantage. At ito nga, appearing to be victorious here in Game 1 is Quezon Tangerines.
Biñan visibly emotional after that heartbreaking defeat, but they have a chance to regroup here for game number 2, and that will happen this time on the home turf of the Quezon Tangerines at the Quezon Convention Center in Lucena City. Game number 2, Quezon leads 1-0 in their best of 3 series. Quezon needs just one more victory to wrap this thing up and win that title, while Biñan aiming to force a winner-take-all game number 3. That's gonna do it for our coverage for today. On behalf of our hard-working production crew, our courtside reporter Diana Igual, Jong Panerio, my name is Ken Pangilinan. Thank you very much. This is Manny Pacquiao's Maharlika Pilipinas Volleyball Association.